Ready, fight!
What's up, nerds? Welcome back to another episode of Munch Bros in the Nerd verse. Oh. Welcome to our weekly nerd party where we talk all things nerd and where it's cool to be a nerd and everybody's welcome. Even that guy with an orange mohawk.
Yeah, this guy right here.
You know, the dreg of society known as James.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi, guys. How you doing today?
And the beautiful, lovely nerd queen, Kristen.
Hi, guys.
She's kind of down, so like, if you can give her hearts,
Yeah.
that would make her feel so much better.
Yeah, give her all the hearts that you can.
All the
muster.
hearts for Kristen. I think she's tired, but she loves talking to everybody. For anybody who hasn't listened to us before, we're a podcast to discuss all things nerd, like comic books and movies and music.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sometimes some things we might like aren't even considered nerdy, even though I think anything people love could be nerdy.
Yeah.
We also do beer reviews, food reviews. Haven't done I can't even talk. Haven't even done a food one in a while. But we haven't been trying to go much places like that. So.
That's true.
But there's always beer.
I feel like 2021 is just going to be a big comic book review year.
Right? A comic book and movie year.
Yeah.
Definitely movies.
Oh,
HBO
definitely.
Max releasing everything, or all Warner Brothers new movies on straight streaming and theaters. It's going to be so good.
It's going to be great.
It's a great year of content for us.
We're going to be ready.
We're going to be ready. We're fucking ready. Ready, fight. How was your guys' weeks?
I
Chris?
had back pain throughout my whole week. It sucked.
So you celebrated a week of old age, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
As soon as
that's what it
you
felt like.
hit 35 and now you're falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Jack was happy all week, though. He got to spend all the time downstairs.
Good old Jack Cheese, his
Yeah.
dog.
He loves running around, and I've caught him more than once. I was laying down there for like an hour while he's playing with his toys. End of that hour, he'll come up and just cuddle with me.
Ah,
Sweet boy.
getting the cuddly boy.
Yeah, one to sweet boy.
The cuddle time with the
Mhm.
sweet boy.
Yeah.
Kristen, how was your week?
It was just
It was
meh.
meh.
I don't know. I just
Wasn't too crazy, but wasn't something that made you go, ooh, yeah.
Not the most glamorous week.
I don't know. I've been like in a funk.
Funky. You weren't funky? You didn't get funky? Get
Mm,
down tonight. No?
I don't know. I just didn't really have a memorable week, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
That's
know,
fair.
It was a slow week, but a busy week? Is
Yeah.
that possible? I mean, for me it is.
well, like, my trainer, we did legs, like
Ooh.
really, really intense legs, which that always hurts.
That was last week
Legs.
for me.
And then, like my knee, it's kind of been
Hurting.
messing up,
Yeah.
like on and off.
You got to get that knee replaced.
Probably.
Just cut it off.
Just cut it on
Cut it
off.
straight off.
My shoulder and my
Oh yeah, you
right side.
like decided to just pass out last night and fall on the floor.
Yeah, that was really weird.
I don't know what even happened, but
It was a feint.
Yeah.
It was a complete and utter difference.
Well, it was weird because she did one of her loud and long burps.
that
then-
everybody knows.
And then she started staring at the wall in front of her, and then I saw her drop to the floor.
And he was like,
I could
holy shit.
I could barely even react because I was still in pain from my back.
They kind of looked at you like, is this real? Like,
I
what?
was like, "Are you okay?"
it happens every once in a while.
Yeah, I have fainting spells too, and I've been checked for them so many times. They're like, it's normal. Your body just does that.
Yeah.
Like, your heart rate just drops, and then you pass out, and then you wake back up, and you're like,
Yeah.
what's up?
Immediately, her arm chicken winged.
Yeah, and it like stuck.
It was like,
Stuck to your chest. We had to like straighten your arm out. I think because you hit it
mhm.
on the ground so hard that it like hit your funny bone really hard, and it just vibrated through your arm and just seized.
Yeah, well, it still hurts.
Yeah, it's just a little sore, but you're able to use it today.
Yeah, but it still hurts.
I mean,
like
you
a
were
bitch.
picking up the baby.
Yeah.
So, yeah. My week wasn't too bad. It was busy like hell, and I work in hell. So, I guess it was good. We're making money, but I got way too much shit to do and not enough fucking resources to help.
That's fair.
But at least the bosses are like, hey, it's okay if you go slow down and just make them accurate. So I'm like, all right. So I don't suggest that. But there was a good part of the week. It came today, not on Wednesday for me, though. Wednesday, New Comic Book Day, is usually when I get the books because that's the day they come out. But we got them today. So we still got them for the week. So that's very good. My comic book polls for today would be Future State's Superman versus Imperious Lex.
Ooh, that one's going to be fun.
This is like Old Man Lex and Old Man Superman.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be fun, I think.
It's going to be interesting. There's lots of aliens involved, it looks like. Then I didn't even see this one actually coming out on the release slate. It's called Legion of Superheroes, DC Future State.
Yeah. That's like far-flung future, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what Chaz at Maximum Comics was saying, that this is like way, way into the future.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool. Then we've got DC Future State's Aquaman, which doesn't look like there's an Aquaman. That's an Aqua Lady right there.
Well, there's an Aquaman to the right there.
Well, yes,
That's
is
Aqualad.
that is Aqualad.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, right there, you guys. Future State, yeah. And then this one I'm excited for because this series has always been good in the regular universe. But DC Future State, Batman, Superman.
Ooh.
Yes, DC's Future State, Batman, Superman. This is a pretty cover. Very pretty cover. Then we've got DC's Future State, Suicide Squad.
Oh, yeah.
Suicide Squad. Look at this, guys, everybody. And there's another second story in here that involves Black Adam.
Oh, wow.
I kind of like that whole thing. They're giving you 2 books in one, but also, does that make them make the story shorter just so they can get the same amount of pages? So they're making you feel like you're getting more, but you're really not.
Yeah.
You're getting
Short-changing
less.
a bit.
Short-changing a bit.
Yeah.
Stonks and shit, dude.
Yeah. Stonks.
And then the last one I got is DC's Future State, Dark Detective, Issue 2. Looking awesome.
Nice.
And that's got, looks like a second story for Red Hood inside of it.
Yeah, it looks like Batman. Tactical Batman.
Yeah, it is. He's kind of like almost like the Robert Pattinson helmet.
Does anybody want
Batman?
Does anybody want to see my poll? Because I definitely want to see it.
Oh yeah. Tell everybody what you got at Maximum Comics here in Las Vegas.
So at Maximum Comics, they have a grab bag, which is basically $5 for 5 comics, right?
So in these grab bags, you can either get ones labeled as just DC, just Marvel, just Indie, or a mix of all of them.
Now, I wanted to get the indie bag because I'm really interested in indie stories, and this will make me have to read a new one.
Yeah. So
several new ones.
Let's open this one up. Oh, you are the worst. Were you a child ever? Like,
No.
how do you unwrap this so slowly?
I was born an old man.
Yeah, you know, you smell like one.
Okay, we've got a series called Heartthrob.
Heartthrob. Let's see. Heartthrob is Oni Press. Okay. Look at that. A Heartthrob. I wonder if it's a romance or if it's something really, really cool. Oh, it looks like she had heart surgery or something.
Yeah.
By the cover.
Yeah, maybe she's got like some kind of weird tech in her or something. From Dark Horse, we got The Order of the Forge, and it looks like it's alternate world history or something. I don't know.
Ooh. Dark Horse, Order of the Forge. Very Revolutionary War look to it, but it looks like we have Native Americans fighting the war against Vikings and a bunch of weird shit. So,
this is more than 5 comics. This is more than worth. Okay, because these comics are about $1 a piece.
Yeah.
This Dark Horse Comics, Comics Greatest World, Pitbulls.
Pitbulls. Comics Greatest World, Pitbulls, Dark Horse, $1. Wow, this is very some like 80s, 90s looking artwork, and I'm liking it. It's very retro looking. Look at this. Does this not look like Wildcats type style?
Yeah.
That's to me it does.
Another Dark Horse comic. I've got Buddy Cops.
Buddy,
Now, I'm not really into cops, but I'm looking at the artwork here, and it looks like there's some interesting things going on in the background.
and if it's called Buddy Cops, like this is gonna be a funny this probably should be a movie. Like looks like there's a bunch of monsters in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Big day, whatever. There's stuff in the background. Look at that. That looks funny. What's the next one?
The next one is going to be from Atomic Robo, Real Science Adventures, and it looks like it's a little bit steampunky.
Steampunk. Okay.
Yeah.
Atomic Robot, Real Science. Oh, it is very. He's got it looks like Tesla coils in the back and shit like that. Look at that, guys. Lots of.
Did you want to see these?
She saw it.
I'm Sam.
I just forgot to show them.
And from Dynamite, we've got Project Superpowers.
Project Superpowers. Huh. This looks interesting. It looks bloody. Look at that. It's got like a boomerang that has like blood all over it. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it in the Instagram camera in the YouTube world. And the next one, we got a mix of all, because they had that.
This is a heavy pile.
Ooh, there's a lot more in that one.
There's a lot more in this one. This is probably going to be like the best grab bag here. Image Comics. I've got Johnson Strawman Tribe.
Johnson?
Oh, Tribe by Johnson and Strawman.
Oh, Stroman, yeah. Look at this. What's this? Oh, it looks like very... Oh, yeah. It's like old Batman kind of Moon Knight type style artwork in it.
Yeah.
That's one right here, guys. Boom.
And we've got First Comics Grimjack Shadow Cops.
Shadow Cops.
I don't know what to make of that comic.
It seems like Jay was trying to get rid of all cop like comics.
It's very Pulp Fiction-y.
Yeah, it's looking cool. It's
Well,
very
not
old school. These must be really old.
like
Some of these.
Pulp comics, anyway.
Yeah, they don't even have a date on them. I don't see. Go ahead. What's the next
I've got
one?
a Marvel Ultimate Comics X-Men, issue 25.
Oh, shit.
Natural Resources.
We got some Marvel? Oh, yeah.
I've got some more
Look
Marvel.
at that. More of them. Come on, keep going.
I've got Hobgoblin,
Oh, Hobgoblin.
number 2.
Oh, I have this. I used to have this one, I think, or I still do. Yeah, it's part of the Axis story arc,
Oh, man.
which was really cool. I think I have all the books from that.
This one's old school. It looks like 90s. It is Marvel New Universe Psi-Force.
Psi-Force?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So like a psionic force like team?
Yeah.
God, the freaking...
That's more like 80s,
the
isn't it?
label is so like blurred from the stamping. I
Oh.
think it says 1981, but I can't even tell. Like, look at that. Should be right here.
Yeah.
It's so blurred together.
Yeah, these aren't like in great conditions. Don't expect to have like...
Well, it's not even that. These are in good condition. It's just they're not like a
yeah?
They're not like a 9.8, but like these are. Well, yeah, that could have happened when packaging and never would have known.
That's fair. This is Marvel Comics X-Force.
X-Force? Oh yeah. This
and I got
one's cool. This is issue 44.
Oh, they made sure to
X-Force.
they made sure to include plenty of indie, plenty of Marvel, and plenty of DC because I got 3 DC going on right now. I got
Nice.
the new 52 Animal Man.
Animal Man.
Oh man, it looks crazy.
Oh crap! A strange man on a stranger journey.
Mhm.
Okay. New 52. You remember that, guys? That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time
That was
ago.
like almost 10 years ago, I think.
I've got the new 52 Future's End.
Oh, Future's End.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, it's Galactus. Yeah, that's Galactus. No, he's got Galactus helmet. That's Galactus, right?
I don't.
Do you see the hooks on his helmet?
Yeah, I
Or
see.
maybe it's...
Maybe,
I don't know.
Maybe I don't know.
It could be. It's so crazy. You can't even see his face very well.
And I've got Deathstroke the Terminator.
Oh, nice. I like Deathstroke the Terminator. The Terminator. Let me see this one. Oh.
Yeah, white-haired Deathstroke.
Yeah, DC, Deathstroke the Terminator, number 5. Wolfman, Irwin, and Bleiberg. Nice. Hospitality, Hellfire. Diagnosis, critical. Yeah, that's some 80s or 90s action movie right there.
Now that is a lot of reading material.
Especially for somebody who doesn't know where to go. I think these grab bags are perfect for somebody who's like, I don't know where to start with comic books. Well, buy this grab bag that has a mixture of everything.
Yeah.
Read what you like and then follow it from there.
If you feel like you don't know your brand enough, get your brand, or if you feel like you want to explore some indie comics, get the indie grab bag.
Yeah, and then maybe if like I liked, let's see, where did it go? If you mixed them all together. If I liked X-Force number 44, you know, this is probably from the 90s or early 2000s. I would go and search out those comic books that go with it and before it, 1 through 25, and then we can see what the real story's about. You know, it'd be cool. It's a great way to find something new when you don't know if there's gold, you know, just hidden right in those pull boxes right there.
Oh yeah,
There's probably lots of stories that get missed. Can I have the mouse, please?
absolutely.
All right. Where is it? There. Okay. On this episode, we are going to talk nerd news. There's a lot of things that happened this week, guys, and I want to know what you fucking think.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got the weekly chug, beer. Yeah, that was the most underwhelming beer thing I've ever heard. First time you smiled tonight. It was me. Remember that? It was documented. It was on YouTube and IG. That means it's real. So in legal court, I can say I've made her laugh once.
So.
And then what?
Oh, I don't.
Oh, what's next? And then we got comic character showdown, Spawn versus Lobo.
Oh, I'm ready for that.
It's interesting. I learned a lot by researching these guys. And that's why I'm encouraging people to watch this part.
This is such a fun part of the show.
It's not going to be every episode. We've done 3 in a row. So maybe next week we're going to bring back our games portion. And then we'll make James chug a harsh-ass beer again.
God damn it.
I'm trying to find that K ration again.
Why would you do this to me?
Return of the K ration.
I would battle very hard.
I've seen it one time after he chugged that thing. And I was like, oh, I should get that just in case.
Well, for game, we're going to do trivia, and since, of course, it's going to be the month of love, we're going to do some Valentine's trivia.
I can't think that I know anything about Valentine's Day.
Well, we gonna learn today.
So this could be my second loss.
We about to learn.
Into James's like 20. And then after we find out Spawn versus Lobo, who wins that one, we're going to talk about WandaVision Episode 4.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, Wanda. Ooh, Vision.
Oh, my God, stop
Give me
it.
those Eppies. I need those Eppies. I don't want them weekly no more.
And I am married to this man.
I need them
Thank
to
you.
live.
And then we always wrap up this night with Kristen's words of wisdom.
Wisdom.
Do you have words
Yes.
later on?
I always have words.
You got to save them. Yeah, you talk so much. As she's quiet. That's great. All right.
Well, you know what time it is?
Please
no,
don't.
No.
Yes.
Not
No.
again.
Why would you do this to
You
me?
guys,
What
you
is
guys
it?
act like that you're surprised.
What?
It is time for Dumpster Shots with Kristen.
Oh, God damn it.
In my wonderful black bag of goodies.
I promise that wasn't rehearsed.
No, it wasn't, but it was great. We should do that every time.
So tonight we are going to try a new brand that came out. It's called Little Black Dress.
Little Black Dress.
Little
And the
Black-
flavor is complete garbage, right?
Yes.
That's what it's called? Little Black Dress, complete garbage.
We-
Trash.
Shots from the dumpster.
We are having
She's a dumpster fire.
blueberry pomegranate vodka.
Oh, vodka again.
Vodka.
That's all they have in those
Trying
little
to-
things.
You need to go and find like the weird ones, I think, because these are getting straight up. But at least these are cool. I guess this is like almost like every week we drink like craft alcohol. You know, it's like these different flavored shits.
Yeah, craft alcohol.
Craft alcohol.
Okay.
Now,
Craft macaroni and cheese
it was
alcohol.
it was either this one or it was like a raspberry something. But I thought
Wait.
blueberry pomegranate was
To branch off this, name one flavor that should not be made into an alcohol. And I'm going to start with mine. Macaroni and cheese vodka.
salmon vodka.
Salmon. Oh, that'd be weird. How about like lox, you know? I can't even open these things, man.
What about chicken enchilada vodka?
chicken enchilada whiskey?
Oh, God.
Let's cross it. It won't be tequila like people would
Well,
think.
what about black beans whiskey or
Black beans?
black beans tequila?
That would be weird. I don't think it would be awful, but like something nasty.
This smells like
Like
blueberry dip.
Oh, oh God!
That's why you're not supposed to smell it.
But that's the best part. Smell it. I dare you.
Yeah, blueberry fun dip.
Really?
It does smell like fun dip.
She used to drink Jägermeister, so that's probably why she can sniff it and not cringe.
Yeah, you used to drink Jägermeister too. Remember?
That was like almost 2 decades ago. It's pretty crazy.
You're an old man.
I'm an old fuck, but you know what? Y'all love me and I love you. I guess we're gonna put this garbage away. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I guess cheers. Should I be happy about this?
No.
Oh God! It tastes like furniture polish.
We've
Like how it smells.
Yeah.
Oh,
We've established that 9
awful.
times out of 10, this is not going to be fun.
oh, that's fucking awful. Oh, it lingers.
Yep.
No, let's review this one.
Oh my!
What's it called? It's still. Thank you. This is the worst one you've done, and we've had cinnamon whiskey. I think.
No, I have not gotten.
Okay, well, whatever. We had some weird shit. We had 99 fucking peaches.
I don't taste a touch of pomegranate.
I actually almost got Fireball, but then I realized I would have to drink it, so I didn't want to do it.
You know, it tastes more like than pomegranate. It tastes more like fucking vodka.
Oh God! Stop putting blueberry with vodka. It does not work.
Stop buying.
It just
those
makes
flavors.
vodka worse.
Does this send shivers down your spine?
God, still is. It's radiating through my spine, one fucking thing at a time.
It kind of makes me need a shot of Screwball.
So, yeah, I saw this and I was like, oh, this looks awful. I was trying.
You're right. It was fucking awful.
Well,
Absolutely.
okay, so they had another bird dog, but it was strawberry, but they only had one. So I was like, and all the whiskeys they had.
I got a thing. I got a way to fix that. Do you know why? What it would be?
Huh.
It would be, we got to think of a fun game that's like very quick in the beginning. So if she's like, oh, I couldn't find 3, be like, oh shit, they're going to play a game for who gets to pick the one they think's not the worst.
Right.
And just get random ones.
And get randoms.
Well, they actually have these in Goldschlager. I was like,
oh God.
Why would you do that?
I wouldn't because I hate Goldschlager.
Can I tell a story? Okay, so I know he does
Story time.
Story time.
My friend, I'll keep his name out of it, but I know he won't watch this. He's currently a dad and he's very responsible. But
We'll call him the dude.
No.
The person.
Just my friend, okay?
Friend.
Listen, you fucks. Keep fucking interrupting me. And I'm talking about Goldschlager. That's why I'm telling this story. So one day I was doing homeschool for the last 2 years of my high school run. And I graduated on time. That's not saying I was held back. And all of a sudden, I would be at home. My mom would be at work during the day. And all of a sudden, I get a doorbell ring. Ding dong. And I'm like, what? Who's at the door? It's like noon.
Mm-hmm.
My friend, who is like, parents are like super religious, he comes on there. He goes, hey, Ryan. Or what are you doing? And I'm like, why are you talking like that? He's like, I was just out in the field. I drank half a bottle of Goldschlager.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he came.
He's so nice.
Yeah, and he's a great dad. And I was like, are you fucking drunk? He goes, you're like 15 and you're drunk off your ass and ditch school? I'm like, bro.
Come on.
You need to make better decisions. He's like, can I just crash here? I'm drunk and I don't want to go home.
Yeah, right.
Because his parents would have flipped their wig. He did stuff way after that made them flip their wig.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought was a fun story. Goldschlager does not do anybody any good. All right, so coulda, woulda on this shit. A little black dress, blueberry pomegranate. This is basic bitch stuff.
This is
what's going on with this stuff.
And just the fact that it's called Little Black Dress, you know it's awful.
Your sister would be drinking the fuck out of this.
I'm gonna give this a 2 and a 0.
Both.
Both sisters would drink the fuck out.
And I'm talking about her blood sisters, all the sisters who came into Kristen's life when I married her. We're not talking about you. We're talking you blood ones.
I would give this a 2 and a 0.
A 2 and a... I hate
this.
I hate this so much.
I absolutely hate this. This is the nast. Like, this is gross.
This isn't half nast. This is full mast.
Full
mast nast. Full mast nast, okay?
I'm going to give it a -2 and a negative fuck this.
Yeah, right.
I would probably do a 1 and 1.
We're getting hearts?
Well, we're having fun. We're having fun. That's why you guys are here. We got to interact with you more. Yeah. So, since we've already taken Kristen's devil spawn shots, fuck, still burning. My head's like hot now because of this shit.
Here, drink some of this cranberry lime.
I got the seltzer. You have seltzer water? The American Pickle. Great Seth Rogen movie.
American Pickle was such a good movie.
Yep. And they talk about seltzer water. It's actually beautiful.
Wait, I can't say yep. I haven't seen it yet.
You need to watch it. It's on HBO Max. Yeah,
I know. But
HBO Max. American Pickle. Don't expect weed, anything from Seth Rogen in that movie. He does not bring it up at all. You don't even
hear his iconic laugh either, which is crazy.
No, you don't even hear it. Good. He's actually a real actor in that movie. It's crazy.
Good. I don't like that laugh.
So we've got nerd news. Hey, shut up.
How dare you?
We have nerd news.
Nerd news.
Yes. So there's some good stuff and there's some bad stuff, but one of them's just sad. Something happened this week with the stock market and GameStop, and I'm gonna let James talk about this one a little bit. Tell us what happened, James.
Okay, so for some background, because not everybody knows anything about the stock market.
Well, no. Why don't you just tell them what happened?
Okay.
First, and then go into that.
We'll say shorthand. Game stonks happened.
Game stonks is what people are calling it.
Game stonks. So what happened is a bunch of people on Reddit just made a bunch of law firms or executives at a law firm go bankrupt.
Yeah.
Well, essentially go bankrupt.
Or stock buyers that have hedge funds.
The government's trying to reverse that, of course, as soon as possible. Anyway, so what happens with what those firms do is that there's short selling, which is basically betting on a company to fail. Right? Mm-hmm. You loan out this amount of stock, and you pay it back to the company when the stock prices are lower, so you don't have to pay as much. You're making money off of a company that's disappearing, basically.
And then from what I remember, GameStop was actually saying they might go out of business in the next 5 years.
Yeah, especially because of the
new systems. Also, the new systems, you can opt in for ones that you don't even have to buy discs anymore.
Yeah, right.
So
why have physical discs at all?
Right.
Yeah, it kind of eliminates the whole field. Great job, guys.
Yeah, right.
Well, what happened?
Yeah, right.
What happened was a few, stockbroker. Let's say plebes at Reddit, found out all this information, found out who was short selling, right? And they saw GameStop on there, and they're like, you know what? I'm tired of people making money off of companies failing, like especially companies that I love. Let's go ahead and all buy up as much of this stock as we can to drive up the price. Can you?
Nope.
So when the short sellers had to pay back, they had to pay back at a much higher cost.
Yeah, so Reddit took these guys and cost them money by telling everybody, hey, invest in this because we're going to fuck them. And then the stock went up so much that it went from what I saw, it was like really low in the low hundreds. Yeah. And because the people invested, it was like $500 a share. Well, and then what's it? Robinhood and all those other sites, not all of them, but most of them, they all said, you guys can't buy into this anymore. And they stopped everybody.
Yeah. Robinhood's owned by Melvin Capital, right?
And who's Melvin Capital?
Melvin Capital is the people that were short selling GameStop.
Yeah. And they fucking were like, let's fuck with them. Yeah. And that's amazing.
Yeah. And
then, so they did all that shit. And now there's people who are kind of pissed because they told them they can't invest anymore when it was going up. And I heard there was some guy that one of the guys I work with, he said he had a friend who was invested in GameStop before this stuff started happening and didn't know. He just invested in it because it was a thing he loved.
Oh, he's probably making tens of thousands of dollars at least on that.
Well, he said that he had a few things of stock. I don't know how much. I don't know the details, obviously. I don't know how much he would need to get this amount. But supposedly it went up so much that at one time his stocks were worth $17 million.
Yeah, he should have cashed out.
And he didn't cash out. Because guess what? The next day when that shit hit, Robinhood and all those things stopped people from buying. It lost 50% of the money that was going to be there because people sold off immediately.
Yeah.
And they went from $500 a share to like $100 a share and some change. Like, dude, he lost so much money on that. He still made money, but he's lost so much money.
It's ridiculous. Like, if I were doing that, if I were playing the stock market like that, as soon as I got enough to live my life and no more than that,
Right?
I would cash out because I wouldn't need to be gambling money anymore.
I'd be like, hey, I just need $1 million. Boom, $1 million. Oh shit, I'm selling. Boom, done. Like, yeah, 17 would be great, but hey, 1 million, so much better. So that was fucking cool because GameStop got some recognition for a moment there, you know, and made some money, I think, at the time.
Yeah.
And that was that. So, hey, fuck the man, and those guys were pretty fucking funny to do that
Power
shit.
to the people.
Power
Right?
to obviously, the people can actually do something in this world when they actually work together.
People power is very strong.
Right?
Very strong.
Also, what happened this week? Are you guys ready? It includes Batman.
Batman's
Batman.
my favorite Batman's.
No. Well, is your favorite Batman Batfleck?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. I can't say who's my favorite because I like so many different ones for certain
I'd say
reasons.
he's my favorite just because he embodies the Dark Knight Returns Batman.
Yeah, and he's more comic book accurate, like his size and all that shit. That'd be great. But the Snyder Cut has finally got a release date.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's going to be on HBO Max and theaters, I think, as long as theaters open.
I can't wait to watch that 4-hour-long fucking movie.
Right?
You know, when it comes out, we're going to be in Sacramento.
Yeah.
Oh, dope. We're going to have to watch it.
Well, we could probably watch it at Jesse's house, but I don't know. We'll see.
I know how to sign in.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll watch it wherever we can. We'll bring the PlayStation if we have to. We'll just hook it up. That was March 18th.
Yeah.
Is when it's coming out on HBO Max.
Happy birthday to you.
It will be my birthday way before that.
Yeah.
But that's going to be part of my birthday present.
Mm-hmm.
Zack Snyder, he released it for me.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Just for you.
Just for me.
Only
5
for
days
Ryan.
after your birthday.
I know, but he released it for me. He said that's as far as he can get, closest to my birthday as you could get.
Yeah.
He told me himself.
It was a personal gift to Ryan.
Yeah, he said this is for Ryan.
Yeah.
So I'm taking it. Thank you, Zack Snyder.
Thank you.
We got some sad news that happened this week, and that was the loss of great actress Cloris Leachman.
Falbuca.
Yeah.
I am like so sad. She was such a great actress.
She was 94 years old.
Yeah, she was. And it's
94.
crazy.
Like, that's a long life.
It really is.
I didn't. I don't like. That's a really long life. I don't know how she died though. I'm just gonna say old age.
Yeah.
Do you know?
They said that she died from natural causes.
Okay.
She was at home with her daughter.
Then no COVID for that one. Good. We're starting to see less and less of that bullshit.
But they kept it pretty private. But
Well, that's good. They should.
She did pass away at her home.
Like, they have to announce the death because when you're that famous, you have fans, and it's only nice to say, hey, they passed away.
Especially her. She's been doing this for decades.
Oh, she's been in like all of our media, every single thing, right? We loved her in Beer Fest.
Beer Fest is the grandma. You know, she's funny in that one.
To me, I loved her in Young Frankenstein because I love Mel Brooks.
Frau Bucher.
Yeah. And
then, of course, for the kids, she was the grandma in the Croods movie.
yeah.
Oh.
But she also did a lot of like small roles too, like not really huge ones, but you see Cloris Leachman, you just see her face and you hear her voice and you know who she is.
Yeah.
She was a lady who liked working.
She was a dirty old lady too.
From what it says that she was in Dancing with the Stars when she was 82.
Oh, wow.
It's probably when Dancing with the Stars first came out.
Yeah, but she was in it. That's cool. Like, she knows how to dance.
She's probably
Look at her.
dancing.
Look at her.
Yeah, she's
Go-
beautiful. Beautiful old lady. But she was
right
also
there.
she was pretty when she was young. Yeah.
Yeah, she was
She was gorgeous when she was
gorgeous.
young.
Yeah.
It's just it's so heartbreaking to like, because they're getting up there. All like these actors and actresses that we grew up watching in these movies. Like a lot of people know her from her, comedies that she did with Broken Lizard and everything like that.
Yeah.
But she was just so much more. Like so much more.
And she also did a voice in Bob's Burgers, like not like a standard voice, but she was in an episode. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, I love learning about people like this that I didn't know. She's in The Wedding Singer or Wedding Ringer. Never mind, sorry, that's not.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that happened, and that's always sad. So
rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Cloris. But also something good happened this week.
Something good.
We found out what's his name? Who's Goldberg in Mighty Ducks?
Oh, hold on, wait. I have his
See,
name.
I told you. You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me everything. I don't remember his name. I need his name. I'm just gonna.
I have his
You got it?
name. Sean Weiss.
Sean Weiss.
Sean Weiss,
The guy,
Goldberg.
the one who played Goldberg, the goalie in Mighty Ducks. A while back, he got into some trouble with drugs and went to jail, I think it was.
Methamphetamine.
Yeah, with meth.
Yeah, he was not looking good.
No.
Skin hanging off of his.
Yeah, he looked like a
skeleton.
skeleton. He looked like the epitome of somebody who's tweaking
It
all
was,
the time.
and it was so sad because he was just well known,
Yeah, he was always, even after Mighty Ducks, you'd always find him in, he was in Freaks and Geeks as one of the kind of background characters. And then he was in that was when he was a kid. He was more famous when he was a kid.
Yeah.
That's probably what happened to him. He probably was used to the fame, and then he started getting older, and nobody wanted him anymore.
That's what happens to a lot of child actors.
Yeah,
like,
and then they get that little bit of money they have left, and they go spend it on drugs, and they develop a habit. Boom.
Well, while they're child actors, they probably start to develop habits to kind of deal with the high pressure situations because they're constantly being hounded by everyone in the business.
Yeah.
Right. So,
Yeah, it was
good for him that he's sober.
He's celebrating sobriety for 1 year.
Yep,
Yeah.
he has been 1 year clean.
Let's keep it that way because I'm pretty sure if he stays clean, they'll probably let him star in something that's next, and that's the trailer.
Or at least cameo, right?
The trailer for the new Mighty Ducks show on Disney Plus called Game Changers.
Yep.
And maybe they'll let Goldberg come back for an episode or something. I want all the Ducks who are still alive, if any of them passed, to be in the show somewhere.
Well,
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I saw that trailer and oh my god, it looks really funny, like genuinely funny.
Yeah, it's like a Mighty Ducks movie. And of course, Emilio Estevez is back.
Well, he owns the ice skating
Coach
rink.
Gordon Bombay. So basically, the trailer is like, "Hey, the Mighty Ducks, they're the team of this city, and guess what? The Ducks team, from what we see, has become the new Hawks."
Oh, I know.
They
it's
basically, the coach is like the bad guy. This kid was like, "I want to play," and he tried his hardest, but he's not like the best because he hasn't been trained correctly.
It's like a brutalized corporate team.
Yeah, and then basically the coach, which is some random dude now, is like, "Oh, you're just not good enough. Why don't you just leave?" And then he leaves, and his mom's like, "You want to play? We're gonna get you to play." It's kind of, we've seen that in a lot of movies, like Bad News Bears and stuff like that, like the new version at least, where the mom was like, "Well, you're gonna play. I'm gonna make sure," but she wasn't like bitchy Karen mode in this one. She's kind of just like a wholesome mother. And she was the chick who plays the mom in the new Mighty Ducks trailer. She is actually best known in her role in Gossip Girls. Yeah. But I don't know her name. But she basically takes her son and says, "You want to play? We'll figure it out. We got to make a team, and we got to find a place to practice." So then they go to this old broken down ice skating ring, or not broken down, but it's old. Hasn't been upkept very well, other than it still works. And they're like, "Can we do hockey here?" And of course, the guy who is Zamboniing the ring is Coach Gordon Bombay. Yeah. Himself, Emilio Estevez. He was literally carried this team that was a bunch of nobodies to a championship, was in the minor leagues in this movie, and then got hurt. Then took the next team of misfits to the Junior Goodwill Games and won it. Basically, the children's Olympics. And won it. And then all of a sudden he just gets no notoriety and just lives in this broken down fucking arena.
There are
Like,
3 Mighty Ducks movies with him in it, right?
well, the third one, he was a hotshot lawyer again, so he only made cameos when they needed it. But they were in college and they were trying to kick him out for not being good enough in their scholarship, because they weren't winning games and shit like that. So he defended them. That was the only time you really saw him. But they had a different coach in that one. I think it was because Emilio Estevez was doing a lot at the time, so he probably was getting paid somewhere else. And he's like, "I'm only making cameos. Sorry."
It still blows my mind that Emilio Estevez is Charlie Sheen's brother. Still
Yeah.
blows my mind.
Well, I mean, what was Charlie's name? His name's something. What's his dad's name? I can't remember. Oh my! You
Something
guys-
Sheen.
Charlie Sheen?
No, it's
Martin
Or
Sheen.
Martin Sheen.
But what was? Oh man, what's his real name? I can't remember but they're all really Estevez. Those are their stage names.
Martin Sheen was...
Charlie Sheen.
His real name. What was it?
Real name Carlos
Estevez.
Carlos,
And then find Martin
Aaron.
Sheen's real name.
And Martin Sheen.
If people didn't know this, I know it's not brand new news. Like, it's fucking old. But it always makes me want to know.
Roman Antonio Gerardo Estevez.
Roman Antonio
Roman?
Gerardo.
Yeah, dude, isn't that a great name
That
for
is a great
fucking
name.
Martin Sheen?
Yeah.
They changed it because they wanted more white names, so they
Yeah,
could get
well, if you think of
more-
when Martin Sheen may have started, it still was very looked down upon to be of color
But-
and have the of color name.
But he's like
be-
how you're Mexican. He's white Mexican. Like they're
Well, yeah, it
they're
didn't
white.
matter.
It's just
Do
your
you
name.
know Desi Arnaz? They changed his name, like, so he didn't sound as like
Cuban.
You know, because at the time it was very apple pie in America, is what I'll say.
Fucking
I think
apple
by
pie.
now we have that all fixed, so we don't need to change names anymore. So that's good. I still think people still do it though, because if you have a name that just doesn't sound marketable, they'll change your name. So it's kind of fucked. But yeah, I'm excited for the Mighty Ducks Games Changer.
Me too.
Like-
it's gonna be really good because we're gonna relive our nostalgia of that, but we're getting a whole new storyline.
Yeah, to me, even though I loved all 3 movies, the first 1 and 2 were the ones that were my childhood.
We
The
have them on
third one
VHS
was-
too.
Yes, I'm an old VHS. I'm kind of a hipster in that way, even though I would never call myself that.
You just
But,
did.
I said I'm kind of. Like, I like VHS movies because I feel like, just like a record, it's got that special little crackle to it that just makes the movie sound better because that's how you grew up watching it.
Yeah.
Now you got these perfect sound. You're like, yeah, this is great. And my ears love it, but I love that old school vibe.
Yeah.
Like, I love watching Heavyweights on VHS because it reminds me of being a child and having pizza at night. And we rented movies from Blockbuster. And just me going, Mom, I'm going to go in my room and watch my movie while she watched her own movie. And I put pizza on my plate, take the VHS, just put it in the VCR, and just have a great time as a kid. And then after that was playing some Sega Genesis, and then bedtime.
There you go.
So, or TGIF. Huh? Remember that, guys? The Friday night, the Friday night lineups every Friday, just like we're every Saturday. Haha. You need to like put him somewhere.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he is whining. But yeah, the next thing that kind of came out, James is actually going to deal with the dog real quick. The dog keeps whimpering and whining, even though he's been taken care of. So bear with us. You need.
I am.
Okay.
I'm making notes. Don't worry.
the behind the scenes that we promised you guys. How many people are watching us? I haven't heard anything about.
3.
That's fine.
Poppy Chulo said cheers to
Cheers, buddy.
cheers to Cloris Leachman and her accomplishments in life and deserved celebration.
Nice. Yeah, she does.
And then he also said that Kroger seltzers are the best, and I was like, hell yeah,
dude.
they are.
Yeah, he's in LA, right? So he probably, Kroger. Like, I never even heard of Kroger. I think only a little bit in Sacramento.
Yeah, we don't got too big of an audience right now, but that's fine.
Why do you care?
No.
It'll happen.
Dude, don't talk like that. That's fine. We're
I'm
good.
just saying we don't, but I just said it's
The people that are
fine.
here matter.
Yeah.
You guys matter.
All right, so Chris and Kurt. Next thing that came out this week was Godzilla vs. Kong.
Ooh.
The trailer.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
This looks really, really good. I know it follows after Kong,
Kong on Skull Island.
Yes,
And of Godzilla, God of Monsters.
Yeah.
Like, because remember at the end of I'm sorry if spoilers, but if you haven't seen this movie by now, you probably were never going to watch it.
It's been years, you guys. Come on.
Yeah, you're probably never going to watch it. But God of Monsters at the end, they basically showed all the iconic Godzilla bad guys or opponents, and at the end there's kind of a post-credit scene or end-credit scene where they basically showed like Kong's footprint, or I think it was, and then you're like, I know Godzilla versus Kong is happening.
Yeah, right.
Well, in the actual trailer, first thing you see just military boats, and you just see Kong's hand just in the water. He's all passed out on the damn boat. And all of a sudden, you just see Godzilla spikes just swimming through the water. And then it's just clips of this epic battle between Kong and Godzilla in the fucking
on like a
ocean.
Like an air freight, like a freight. What's it called? The aircraft carrier.
Aircraft carrier.
Like, he's just like on that, and then Godzilla's like, I can sense your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass.
But and then you get into it. Of course, Millie Bobby Brown is reprising her role from Godzilla, and I guess the story basically goes around. Kong found this child and basically protected this child, and is going to do everything to protect this child, no matter what, because the child is the only person who can actually communicate with Kong.
Yeah.
Which is, I think it's pretty sweet, gives it that whole, monster and human relationship. But I am very interested to see what happened, and they actually say this was meant to happen. Yeah. This battle was meant to happen. And it's really crazy, because I just see the one part of the trailer where Godzilla's doing his light beam, and Kong just has a fucking metal piece.
Hammer? It was an axe.
It was something, and he just smacks him in the face with it. I'm like, that's freaking awesome.
Fuck your lasers, bro.
Yeah. Hey, you got powers. I got fucking weapons and opposable thumbs.
Okay, so here's the question: who do you think will win, though?
I don't know. I'm not going over that, because this will be the next showdown.
Yeah. But I will tell you one thing.
No. This will be the next showdown. Godzilla versus Kong.
Oh, man.
Next week. I'm sorry, I said we were going to take a break, but that's just working right now.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do Godzilla versus Kong on the comic character showdown. We'll just call it character showdown for tomorrow. But they both, I think, have been in comic books, so they can be comic characters.
Well, I think it's...
But we can do our speculations right now.
Well, honestly...
But I'll bring up all the specs next week. We're going to do it.
So, I would think, even though Godzilla has his little powers where he can shoot fucking mouth lasers and stuff like that, I think Kong could win, because Kong has more of a brute force to him, and also he has opposable thumbs, so he can take him down.
Yeah.
What does Godzilla have?
I don't know.
He has little arms.
little tiny arms.
If you watch the old movies, he battles and he grabs things. So
are we talking about the Japanese man in
the original Godzilla,
where he's just walking around? He has long arms. Well,
it was just like Power Rangers.
Yeah,
it was great.
Well, after if we do all the research and everything, I'm gonna say Kong right now, but it could. My mind can change.
James, give me your hot take.
Papi Chulo says Godzilla.
He would.
My hot take is that. All right, this is going to be controversial. They're going to team up versus Mechagodzilla.
Mechagodzilla. You think aliens are coming?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy enough to work.
Yeah.
Damn it! It's so crazy. It might just work.
I don't know. I might have to go with Godzilla. I mean, do you know why?
Why?
Because his best friend is Charles Barkley.
Oh my god!
And they played basketball together in a comic book.
Oh my!
Yes.
Therefore,
why do we? Have you noticed we brought this freaking comic book up for the past 3 weeks?
It deserves it.
Do you know why? This book, I must have.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley versus Godzilla, and I must grade it and put it on my wall.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so horrible. That's not going on our wall.
It's going on my wall. And if I can get a 9.8, that will be amazing. because I will be the only person in the world with a 9.8 Charles Barkley versus Godzilla.
I take a professional photo of it, have it blown up, and I will get it painted on one of my walls.
I will paint it as a mural and hang it with lighting.
So just with quick guessing, we got Godzilla, we got Kong, and we got Team Up. All right.
James is probably right, though. Team up against something bad.
All right.
So Godzilla.
We're excited because that's going to come up to HBO Max and theaters, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
See,
and along with Space Jam 2, which is coming out next month.
Oh, wow.
It's already coming out next month?
It's at the end of February or early March. It's before we leave.
Oh, nice.
So we're going to watch something.
Awesome.
And I might be getting it mixed up with Tom and Jerry, because Tom and Jerry's coming out soon, too.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Mortal Kombat that's going to be coming out on
Yeah,
HBO
they
Max.
need to drop a fucking trailer. I think they're waiting honestly, for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
For that movie. I don't think you're going to get anything super nerdy.
Which, of
super
course,
like Marvel or DC.
Which, of course, Tom Brady is going to the Super Bowl again for like the 10th time.
That's proof that he deserves any type of money like they offer him, because he has carried every team that he's been on to the Super Bowl.
Almost on my way home, I was listening to the radio, and the guy was talking about the Super Bowl, and Tom Brady is 43. Usually quarterbacks in his age don't play anymore. They usually retire.
You know why? Because I think he gets his defensive line so good, he never gets hit. So why would you retire if you can still throw?
Well, he says it's all about like his diet and everything, like what he does to make better. But what's funny is he left the Patriots to go to
Tampa
Bay. And he's going to the Super Bowl, so it doesn't matter what team he's going on.
He's good enough. Yeah. Well, he also took Gronkowski with him. That was his main receiver.
Yeah.
Or I think he's receiver. He could have been tight end. I don't fucking remember. I'm not a sports guy. Leave me alone, you fuckers.
Is it like the Chiefs? I don't know who else. I
think it's the Chiefs. I'm not sure. We're not super we're not sports nerds at all.
No,
I just know that Tom Brady's going to the goddamn Super Bowl again.
You guys can have sports when Jesse comes back on the show. He loves sports. He was literally watching sports while we were doing our podcast with him. So
he has sports on.
He's
all
a
day.
football-aholic, you know, and hockey-aholic. Yes, he loves. But it's funny. He lives in Sacramento and he loves the Pittsburgh everythings.
Mm-hmm.
He has Pittsburgh Steelers on his.
He loves the Steelers. He loves the Penguins. He loves the Pirates.
Yeah.
I love that about him. He doesn't pick anybody that's you would expect. You know.
You're from Sacramento.
So I actually want to, before Comic Character Showdown, I want to feel a little toasty. I
want
to feel something. I want to taste something delicious.
One toasty boy.
That means it's the weekly chug. Kristen, get those beers.
I'm like a damn maid.
So, funny story. We were actually going to have 2 or 3 beers. 3 beers tonight. And then I was like, Kristen, she's like, I'm going to probably go get some shots for the show. I was like, oh, I hope you don't. And I guess she did, because we got blueberry asshole.
Yeah.
And then she goes, I did a bad thing. I was like, did you get 1 more beer at least? She goes, no, I got 3 more beers. So we thought we were going to get a break this week, and our livers are quivering now, because now we have 5 beers. From 3, possibly 3 to 5. Stop hitting them so hard. They're going to shake up. That's why these things spray us in the face. That sounds dirty.
I don't need your assistance.
Yes, you do.
All right. Come on. Let's go. I want to get this show on the road. I need to drink something.
Let's get this road on the show.
Here's the story with the whole beer situation.
Oh, is that it? Huh?
That's a good story.
Good story.
I went to go get one, and I was looking, and I grabbed one. But then my dude over at Top Shelf goes, oh, well, this one's a good one. I'm like, okay, maybe this one will be fine. And he goes, oh, but if you really want to shake up your palate, you should grab this one. I'm like, fuck, fine. So
and then she saw this other one, and she was like, oh, this can's pretty.
No, this is the first can I grabbed because I wanted to try this one. But then he told me I should try this one, and then just to fuck everything up, this one.
She ended up getting 3 more instead of
1.
So our livers don't get a break tonight. First one that Kristen got is from a local brewery called Able Baker,
which is one of my favorites.
And she loves their was it Atomic Duck?
Mm-hmm.
And this one's another duck one. That seems to be their thing. They like ducks, and that's cool.
Rubber duckies.
This one's called Redundant Duck Duck.
That's clever.
Double Hazy IPA.
Yay!
So Duck Duck that would be the double, right?
Yeah, double hazy.
right here, guys. Look at that. It's got some duckies all over it.
It's a pretty can.
Duckies. This is
C-list E-Man says, I see comics, I see beer. You are correct. You do see
you see
those.
comics, you see beer, you know the Munch Bros are here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a poet and I didn't know it.
Oh my
true.
god.
So, Abel Baker, a redundant duck. Hazy double IPA hopped with a ridiculous amount of Mosaic, Citra, Eldorado, and Comet hops. Cloudy in appearance and staying within the New England IPA style. New England IPA. But with an Abel Baker tinge. They must have added plenty of duck to this. This beer is not superfluous. Oh, wow.
Superfluous?
Superfluous. I just didn't say, I said it too fast. Superfluous or unnecessary, but is so excessively good, it'll have you coming back for more again and again.
Oh god.
It's an 8% DIPA. Great stuff. That's first beer we're going to try.
Well, do you want to do in order from volume?
Well, fine. This is 8%, so that's not our highest one. We'll get to it. Okay. The next thing we have is one we saw from Beer Zombies, and I think it's a collab. It might not be a collab. It's just something they were promoting. Yeah, it is. Brewed in collaboration with Beer Zombies. This is from Great Notion and Beer Zombies, and it's called Night of the Living Squatch.
Nice.
Oh my god.
I don't know if they can see it. Probably can't. But it's got basically a zombie Sasquatch on it who's roasting marshmallows and with the marshmallows on his fingers, roasting over a fire, and he's got his foot in the fire too. So he's just dead and doesn't care. This is an interesting beer, and I know if Jesse listens to this, he would want this so bad.
Yeah.
This is a 11.75%.
Jesus Christ.
So this is, I think, the most we have tonight.
Oh my god, we're getting so many hearts right now.
It's got Imperial Stout. It's an Imperial Stout with chocolate, maple syrup, marshmallow flavor, and cinnamon.
Chocolate.
I'm going to tell you right now, Kristen's going to hate this one.
Oh, yeah.
Because already with chocolate and maple syrup, that's going to be sweet and thick. And then the marshmallow, I'm hoping the marshmallow balances it out and makes it taste really good.
That's going to be thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
See, this E-Man says, I use Dr. Squash man soap shampoo and conditioner. Well, now you must drink the beer.
Well, this is the living Squatch, so you're a living Squatch too. But yeah, this is, I think, is going to be the last one. I'm really hoping for this. This one's going to be a 5D beer, man. I'm going to tell you that right
It
now.
might be a 5D beer.
I'm going to tell you right now by the look of the can, it's a 5D beer, man.
Yep.
He said, save me one. Will you? Maybe.
Come to Vegas, I buy you beer.
That's what we tell everybody.
He's sending us something, though. He hasn't told me what it is, so it's going to be awesome. And then I think, oh yeah, I did Poppy Chulo, another guy that that watches our show. I'm buying a comic book from him. He said he's going to send us some rum.
Yay!
So we're going to try some rum from him, and then whatever E-Man sends. Well, it won't be all at the same time, but
Thank you, Poppy, because
It's
I
going to be
love.
fun.
yeah, I'm
I
buying a
love
book
the
from
rum.
him. It's an old DC book. It's the first appearance of Bronze Tiger.
Very good.
Yeah,
I
and
love the rum.
we love the rums. I hate rum, but it's okay. I'll still drink it.
I'm a pirate.
You guys love rum.
Oh, I love them.
So the next one is from Great Notion, the same people who did Night of the Living Squatch. It's called Ripe IPA.
Ooh.
This is a 7%. I'm gonna tell you right now, by the sound of this already and the alcohol volume, this is gonna be so easy to drink.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So
gonna be so easy to drink.
it's our 7%.
So that's
it
the
goes
first one.
First one.
And then the one that Kristen really wanted.
Yeah, this is the one I wanted.
It's called Can't Resist the Oats. And it's basically got a pilgrim who's a zombie pilgrim who has 4 eyes, 2 on the head, 2 where normal eyes are. And he's eating a bowl full of oats, but these oats have like worms and like entrails and eyeballs and worms going through eyeballs and shit like that. And it's fucking cool. Like it's got some great artwork.
But
right
It's pretty
here.
neat artwork.
But
yeah.
Mason L Works always has awesome artwork.
Yeah, they
though.
do.
Like,
This is a double dry hopped hazy triple IPA.
Ooh.
It's a hazy tippa. It's with Cascade, Citra, and Mosaic hops. 10.5% alcohol. And like she said, Mason Aleworks, I wonder if Can't Resist the Oats is like some kind of a group or something, because they usually label when it's a collab and there are people right next to it.
Mhm.
So, but I don't see anything that says it's an actual collab. So if it is, cool. If it's not, oh well. This is a 10.5, so that's going to be second to last.
And then this
And
is
then
the
the weird
one
one.
that Jason said, if you really want to fuck up your palate, here, try this.
The weird one.
The weird one.
This is Belching Beavers.
Ooh.
So if you don't know Belching Beaver, that's actually a brewery. Belching Beaver. It's called Fall of Troy.
Ooh.
And Fall of Troy is an orange vanilla milkshake dippa.
Orange vanilla milkshake dippa?
Yeah.
Orange vanilla milkshake
I want that in
double
my mouth.
IPA.
I want that in my
This
mouth.
is going to be an interesting flavor.
Maybe creamsicle. Maybe
Maybe.
that's what we're looking for.
That's the dreamsicle.
Let's see. It says, originally brewed for our 6-year anniversary, we're bringing back a fan favorite with dubious beginning. Let's just say it was a mistake, Troy's mistake, which proved to be a happy accident. This mosaic hop-laden dippa is smooth and juicy with notes of orange and vanilla. Troy is hereby inducted into our Brewers Hall of Shame,
Oh.
alongside other legendary brews like Ivan the Terrible and Josh Dammit.
Gosh damn.
Those are ones that they have.
I like that.
This was, Kristen
8.8.
showed me, 8.8. So that one is right in the middle.
Right in the center.
So you guys ready to drink some beer?
Let's
Yes.
drink some beer.
Are you ready to drink some beer?
Ooh, yeah.
Come on, let me know. Do you want to drink some beer?
Yes.
Yes.
What about you? You guys want to drink some beer? I think you do. So let's start with the Ripe Great Notion IPA, 7%.
The
What?
date.
The canning date is right here.
and it get say
No,
what
it's
it
supposed
says.
to say ripe. The canning date, instead of saying canned when, it says dem boys ain't ripe. And that says January 12th,
Oh.
2021. This is very, very brand new.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I love when it's brand new. And it's got a pirate on it. And he's eating some like ripened, I bet you they're rotten apples. But they look brown.
The brown
And then
apples.
some pirates, when they eat apples, like crack. There it is.
Those scurvy dogs.
You're going to love that one.
Mm-hmm.
Smell that delicious IPA.
Ooh, that smells good.
That's going to make Kristen happy. But at the same time, I think she'll be like, why isn't it hoppier?
It's gonna
Because she loves IPAs now.
Alright,
it's
you
gonna
ready?
make her very happy.
Do they pour?
Oh,
And the spill.
Le pour.
Don't be so poor.
you know what?
Ooh, it's yellowy. I like it. Very pineapple juice looking.
Beer stonks.
It's got a good head. Give me some of that head. Give me that head. Damn, Kristen knows what she wants. That's more. Kristen's is like higher than everybody's because we only share one beer on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have so many other beers. So look, we got a nice yellow. It's hazy, but it's still kind of clearish, but it is very hazy. It's got a good bubble going throughout it. The head, let me swirl that around.
Citrusy smell really opens up the flavor of the smell.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's got a nice, it's kind of like a good slow head
wonder
run
what this
down the
was.
side of the glass.
It is super hazy.
Lots of good bubbles. This is carbonated very well because it's very brand new.
Mhm.
Mm. I can smell that citra.
Puppy-
That citra is what
Oh,
always
look.
makes
Yeah.
that fruity smell.
See this? E-Man left. He was just doing a drive-by.
That's fine. What do you guys think about the smell?
I think it smells great.
Yeah, it's
It's
good.
a very fresh smell.
Yeah, it's definitely it's not super sweaty smelling.
It's a good balance between the sweaty and the citrus.
Yeah. All right, well, let's try this one.
All right, let's try it.
Cheers to delicious beers. I'm gonna tap mine for luck. Oh, that's pretty. It's definitely got like a different flavor in the
Yeah.
back than I was expecting. It's
Yeah.
not bad. It's good. They don't tell you.
Hmm.
Yeah, Great Notion Brewing and Barrel House, Portland, Oregon. So we're drinking hipster beer. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
yeah. Portland, Oregon.
Portland,
It's a-
Oregon. Portlandia. It's good.
You're right. Like
It's easy
It's
drink.
not as hoppy as usual. It is.
Leaves a potato chip aftertaste in my mouth for some reason.
Fuck.
I don't,
God, your taste buds are tripping,
I
bro.
don't know, man.
Potato chip. What? What is wrong with you?
Maybe it's the hops interacting with the natural flavors I have always on my tongue.
Okay, your juices.
Hmm.
He's one juicy boy.
My-
Okay, so I
my
don't know-
lettuce.
I really don't know how I feel about it.
I don't hate it.
don't hate it.
Is it just not? You think it's something you could drink a few, but you're just like, it's like if it's there, I'll drink it. If not, then whatever.
So it's like
It cleans up really fast.
Yeah.
it just.
I mean, I got still some aftertaste from it.
Well, I think to me, it's like the flavor. Like I want it to be there a little bit more. Where like
You want it more on the foretongue and not the aftertaste, right?
yeah,
Me too.
it's okay. So it's not
It's
bad,
it's not
but
bad.
it's not one I would go. You know what? I just want to drink a lot of these, or this wouldn't be my first pick.
Yeah.
No.
To say the least.
But it's not going to be your last pick.
but it's
that's
not gonna-
for sure.
Okay, I'll put this somewhere in the middle of like if what I really really want isn't there, this would be like either my 5th or my 6th pick.
I'd say 3rd for me. Because it's not bad.
3rd or
Like,
4th.
if you want a nice clean IPA, not something that lingers too much, it's got good bubble and carbonation through it. This is definitely what you want to have.
Yeah.
Christian, what's your coulda woulda?
And be real. I mean, you can drink this. You don't
I'd
hate
be
it.
like I'd do a 2 and 3.
Mm,
Honestly, like I would probably do a 2 or 3 because it does have a nice, fresh, clean taste,
Mhm.
and it's not overpowering. Where it's like, oh, I don't think I could drink it, but I could. I probably would.
I think
So 2, 3.
this would go good with like a steak dinner with like potato and salad.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be very good with that.
Yeah.
It would because that's all like kind of robust flavors.
Mhm.
This is a very light,
Subtle.
subtle flavor
Yeah.
that clears the palate
Yeah.
and would be really good.
We had like French flavors.
Well, yeah, it'd be like really good change. Like steak and steak sauce if you eat that way, or potatoes starchy. You drink this, it clears it all up.
Mhm.
It quenches your thirst.
Yeah.
It is. It's
So there's positive to this beer. We're not I want people to know that because we've never said that. But if you say we don't like a beer, it doesn't mean we don't love it. We still love beer.
Yeah.
Like everybody's beer is different and it's all made for different people. So that's what's cool about craft beer. You don't have to like everything.
I'm going to give this a 3 and 3 because I could drink 3 and I probably would.
3 and 3. When we judge by 4-packs, that's a very good number. That's a fucking B plus.
That's a B+.
That's a B plus.
I'm loving it.
I'm gonna do an opposite coulda woulda. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be a woulda coulda.
Woulda, coulda?
I would drink 3, but I could drink 4.
Okay.
Like I could definitely drink 4 of these, but I wouldn't want to. I would drink 3 max,
Okay.
which to me that's an A minus. That's great. Like let me drink the rest of this. I would definitely say, try it. Great notion.
Yeah.
Ripe India Pale Ale. It's got the pretty cool artwork with the pirate on it. Yeah, I would say, dude, this is. I'm excited that I got to try this.
It does. The aftertaste does kind of taste like ripe fruit.
Yeah, I can kind of taste that and stuff like that. Like we said, it didn't super wow
Mm-hmm.
us, but it's still really good for an IPA.
It's not terrible
No,
because I've drank some beers where I was just like, ugh.
you're like gross. Yes, she's gonna drink one at the end of the night. The next one, Kristen's excited for.
Yay! Because I love Able Baker, which I want to go to their brewery.
Local brewery here in Vegas.
Yay!
Able Baker.
We're getting double ducked tonight.
Redundant duck. We're gonna get ducked up.
You're so ducked up right
So
now.
that Great Notion one, the pirate one, that was a 7%, and Redundant Duck is an 8%, and it's a double hazy IPA. Dippa. So let's all do some crack, guys. Oh,
There we go.
yeah. Ooh, this one's got a stank to it. I think it's because it smells very pineapple-y, and that's what's giving it that like stank to it, or it's almost like a jackfruit stank.
Yes.
It's weird, but I bet you when you pour it out, it's gonna change completely.
It's
Number one.
It's an unusual stank for IPA.
Yeah, but I'm excited by it. Okay, whoa, chill. I want you to give all the beer to me. Actually, I do.
He's doing that as a general courtesy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look like I'm nice, even though I want to drink all your beer. Whoa, you're way higher than me.
Yours is a different type of glass than mine.
Okay, well, James is way lower than yours.
So?
Fuck
Wow,
James.
fuck James.
All right.
All right, let's see what this smells like now, because we all smelled it in the can. It smelled very stanky. Wait up. I want to aerate it. Aerate it.
It's sweet.
Yeah. That's when I first smell before I'm aerating it. It smells sweet. Yeah, I smell definitely pineapple-y.
It even got more sweet.
Damn,
That's
I can't smell
pineapple-y.
anything. That sucks. I can't smell anything.
Well, your nose is all sniffly.
Take a big ol'
Why don't you go
sniffle.
blow your nose? Do what you need to do. We can stop here for a second. Abel Baker, I love thee. No, I like the Atomic Duck. It was really good. That's an IPA as well. I think it's just a regular IPA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then they had like the Fallout edition or something. I don't know what the difference was.
It was a Atomic Duck Quarantine.
Quarantine edition. That's what it was.
Yeah,
It was.
that was real good.
It came out right. It came out after like the quarantine started happening.
I remember us all liking that a bit.
Yeah, it was good. I think at the time I was still pretty immature when it came to beer.
Yeah.
I feel like I've matured in these last few episodes.
Uh,
I've become a snobby, but no, I'm not snob. I love beer, all kinds.
Not to toot my own horn, but my palate has increased.
My palate has increased.
Fairly.
But yeah, I feel like I've matured into IPAs because I don't drink them all the time. I mean, I don't want moobs. Okay, that's what IPAs will do to you.
Mm-hmm.
And when I drink them, and I'd be like, yeah, these are good. Now I actually enjoy them. Like, I look forward to them.
Yeah.
Because when you're drinking fucking imperial stouts with marshmallow and cinnamon, an IPA is nice these days. Like, it cleans it up. So, I'm very excited. The first Atomic Duck, I think I was just like, okay. And then I didn't hate it though. I gave it a good rating. But now Abel Baker, they make me want more. So just like Mason Aleworks does too. Like I can't wait for Can't Resist the Oats.
There's a pineapple in my nose.
Cool.
That's what it is.
All right. Aerate that, Kristen. She had to go and fix her nose. Okay, we're gonna start again right here.
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1. What do you think about that, Kristen? Can you smell it?
Mm-hmm.
What does it smell like?
I do smell a little bit of citrus. Like
Can you?
I don't know I don't know if it's pineapple though.
Can you? Well, no, that's how pineapple sounds. Have you ever had a pineapple get room temperature and smelled it?
Mm-hmm.
It's got,
Yeah, that's what
it
that
smells just
like.
like that.
Yeah,
It's
you
when
can
it's
smell that sweets.
It's when it's at its sweetest. It's ripe and it's just at like room temperature. I can smell it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's funny, is like these are just hop smells blending together.
Yeah,
So that's amazing. All right, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, I like that. I like that, like that quick shot of bitterness when at the end, and then it goes away.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's nice.
That is a
oh,
very
yeah, sorry guys, I didn't show you. This is what it looks like. It's like a little bit darker than the last one.
This
More
is-
orangey.
It does
This-
look like a pineapple though.
Yeah,
This is a very good flavor.
yeah, I'm loving it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's good. Okay,
The burp tastes even better.
I bet Kristen wouldn't know. She doesn't have any burps ready for us. You've been. Oh, that was a lame one. All right, come on, talk about it. Let's go.
Okay, so it's got a very pineapple-y short burp. So on the aftertaste, it sweetens out.
It's a mild sweaty though. Like
Yeah,
It is mild sweaty.
it's like a super bless you mild sweaty where it's like it's not super overpowering, but then you get the taste of the hoppiness in there.
yeah.
Mhm.
Jesus.
Go get it.
Can go, or you tell him to take him out or something. He needs to go outside.
You mark down the time.
1 second. Dog issues.
What's that time?
What?
The time.
Hour.
I can't see it. Oh. James has to take the dog out. Dog's freaking out in Logan's room. There's number 2. All right, so
How's the taste on that burp?
Very refreshing. Actually.
refreshing burp taste.
Mhm.
All right, so
Kind of fruity.
what do you think this could go good with? I feel like it's a little bit crazier of a flavor than the last one.
I feel like this would go really well with barbecue pork.
Oh, dude, barbecue pork sandwich.
Yeah.
Some good barbecue sauce. That'd be
Or like kebabs.
Kebabs, yeah, with some potatoes or something. I don't know, like some steak and potatoes would
A
be good.
kebab.
A kebab. Yeah, some euros. Yeah, that'd be good. Okay. Well, then, give me a coulda, woulda, Kristen.
I think.
Or tell me about it before your coulda, woulda. You know, what's it do to your mouth? What kind of dirty shit's it doing it to your mouth?
Yeah, tell me how that feels on your mouth.
Does it tangle your tongue?
Gross.
My God, you are such a. And you're my husband. That's so crazy.
You love it. I know it's super crazy. Who'd have thought I'd get married? Look at this schlub.
Tangle your tongue.
So it has such a great flavor. You know, I do like the mild sweatiness to it because now I'm like really enjoying IPAs, especially when they're DIPAs or, you know, they're hazies. They're very good. I will honestly give this a perfect 4 and 4.
Nice. She loves you, Abel Baker.
I really do. Anything that Abel Baker does, I always enjoy it. It's just a very good flavor. They never disappoint me. Atomic Duck Quarantine Edition
and the regular one
is still my favorite though. But I actually wanted to get this one and when a few weeks ago and they sold out of it.
Okay. I didn't even know this one existed. I don't see any other updates, really. I see everybody else's. But
well, no. I just was at Top Shelf. And
I know, but I follow Abel Baker on Instagram.
Yeah, so
I never see their updates. So
I do really enjoy everything that they put out. Like I said, I would really love to go to their brewery.
Oh yeah,
and have some tastings.
And have some tastings.
We're gonna get some flights.
That sounds lovely.
Come to Vegas, have some flights with us, guys.
Yeah, right.
And I don't know if you guys saw this, but if you look at the bottom, there is buildings. I think there's castles, there's a Ferris wheel. That's
Vegas. It's got to be Vegas.
Oh my God, it is Vegas.
It's 100% Vegas. It's Abel Baker.
Give it to me.
Oh my God, I'm so stupid.
Redundant.
I don't know what building that is. That's the Eiffel Tower.
Right,
Can't tell. That's Excalibur. There's Paris. Yep, there's the fucking high roller, and then that spire right there. That's it's the what's it called?
Mandalay?
No, the fucking Egyptian shit.
Luxor.
Oh, Luxor. Yeah, Luxor.
I wonder if all their cans are like that.
Or it could be Mandalay. I don't know.
Well, here, no, look. So this is the Flamingo.
Oh, okay.
This is the Plazo. Oh, there's a Stratosphere.
Okay,
nice.
So they got it all on there. That's
yeah.
Oh, they do it in order.
Well,
okay.
yeah, that's how I knew them.
All right, you guys will see this artwork on Instagram tomorrow.
Yeah, we will. Well, you probably won't see that very well. I didn't even see the Stratosphere. Oh, yeah, there it is.
It's very subdued.
By the way, the Stratosphere is owned by Golden Entertainment, which is the company I work for.
Oh
my goodness.
Where are you going? Okay, you need to do it. Did you do a coulda woulda? You did 4-pack. Okay,
Yeah, I did.
James, what's your coulda woulda?
I'll give it a 4-pack too.
I think
that deserves a 4-pack.
I think they're getting a perfect 12-pack from us. I'm gonna do a 4.
Yeah,
perfect 4. Like that was a good, tasty beer that you just want to keep drinking.
Yeah,
and if you have some tasty food, then you'll drink. And I think at the brewery, I think they do serve food. I'm not sure, but I think they do.
God, every brewery should always serve food.
Brewery food is some of the best food because usually it's made by real chefs
who cook with beer.
Who cook with either beer and if they don't even cook with beer, they actually get to experiment. And when people who are good at their jobs experiment, their food is amazing.
Oh my God, I would love to be a chef at a brewery. I can be so creative and it'd be so awesome.
See that, guys? If you're in Vegas, like give Kristen a better job.
Yeah.
And make sure she's home by 5. Okay?
Yeah.
I run my own kitchen right now, so.
Yeah, she does.
All right.
We got 4s, and 4s from all of us. I was redundant duck.
Goose.
Completely gone.
Who's the goose?
What a good duck.
Who's the gander and who's the goose?
James is the goose.
He's the gander.
What's good for the gander?
It's good for the...
And that's it.
And that's it.
Now we're going to do...
Belching beaver.
Oh, God. This is...
Hey, Kristen, if you burp, you're the belching beaver.
I am...
That was uncalled for, sir.
Ryan.
You love it. I'm on a roll tonight. Leave me alone.
All right, this
What
is
is-
a family restaurant, all right?
Family
What?
restaurant.
What is up with him right now?
Oh,
don't know.
also, Redundant Duck Duck was November 17th of 20.
Oh, it's
So last year. It
It's
was
late-
a couple of months old.
it's late January.
So it's good.
It's late January.
What is
the men's get more
wrong
hornies at this
with
time.
You?
It's because of the
made you laugh.
Februaries.
Yeah. It made you laugh twice tonight. So, hey, it's still on the public record.
Yeah,
I have made my wife happy twice tonight.
twice.
Unheard of anywhere.
You got a record, man.
I do. Beat my record, motherfuckers. Belching Beaver is from Oceanside, California. So pretty close to where we're from, or where we're at, not where we're from. Where we're at, we're in Vegas. LA.
Yeah, so basically an 8-hour drive from where we were from.
Yeah, 8 hour from Sacramento, but if like a 4 hour drive from here.
Yeah, so
Not bad.
3 if you drive fast.
Yeah, if you drive fast. And I'm pretty sure you've been on the other end of that. Number 3. Amazing. You gotta love them.
Mhm.
This is called Fall of Troy by Belching Beaver. It is 8.8%, and it is an orange vanilla milkshake Dippa, which is double IPA.
I can't wait to taste Dreamsicle on my tongue.
I hope it is.
And I bet you
because-
anything, it's not going to be what you
Anything
expect.
like that, right?
It's going to
Yeah.
be like not what. Okay.
Or maybe it is because Belching Beaver makes Phantom Bride, and Phantom Bride's amazing
Phantom
IPA.
Bride is
I
so
love
good.
okay,
and
so
Digital Bath was even better.
okay, so
Those were the Deftones collab beers.
do you think it's going to look like just a regular IPA,
I hope
or
it's
do you
orange.
think it's going to be orange like James's hair?
I hope it's
Like
orangier.
my hair?
I hope it's even more orangey than his hair.
I mean, my hair's pretty orangey.
I
right?
want this to look like radiation orange. Like I want it super
Yeah,
bright.
you're like construction cone orange right now.
Yeah, you're kind of a cone head.
You know what word rhymes with orange?
Crack.
Splorange.
Nothing rhymes with orange.
Oh my god.
Come on.
No, let me smell your can. Oh yeah.
Why do you have to be so dirty?
Smell that and tell me it doesn't smell delicious.
Damn it, it smells like oranges.
It
smell
smells
like
like a creamsicle.
Oh, it does.
It does.
All right.
Oh, God.
Please,
How
please give me the color.
darest
Go.
you.
Come on. Come on. Nope, it's yellow.
Oh, it's all over my phone.
Yeah, well, pour correctly and you won't have this problem.
Damn it.
It did turn orange though. You're fine.
It
All
did
right.
kind of turn orange, like ambery orange.
Yeah, it looked very yellow and then it turned very orange.
It is a.
There. Oh, look at that. See, watch, it changes. Was that a beer? No, that wasn't a beer we had to shake up, right?
No, I don't
There
think
is
so.
things at the bottom.
Come on. Those are floaters. Give more to him. Come on.
Yeah, I have barely any.
Yeah.
I need to
right.
get Drizzy
Oh
too.
my god, there's like orange in it, like at the
Yes,
bottom.
That's fine. They got what's it called? It's you're gonna get the pulp, you know.
Pulpy boys.
Oh my
Okay,
god, yeah,
so-
dude. There's like floaters in that. That's cool.
Oh, that smells really good too.
I don't know. They can't see it on the camera, but there's like little floaters. Like you could tell that
It looks like orange pulp.
there's orange pulp or something in
Guys,
this.
I want this in my mouth now.
Oh wait. There's
And I
orange
know I say
vanilla,
that a lot. but-
orange Villa milkshake, and you know we've had things that were closer to milkshakes like
Is
slushy
it milkshake
XLs.
style?
I'm
Yeah.
like nervous about this, but I'm intrigued.
This smells like an IPA mixed with a fucking orange creamsicle.
It smells like the smoothness. It smells like the smoothness of an actual like ice cream shake.
Yes. Let's see. Let me get the head on here. The head's really nice. It's almost like beige because
So-
of the
And it
orange.
chills.
It runs down the glass fairly slowly.
This one we should have just did a one flip over, but we didn't know.
Great,
so.
great bubble. Well, you should always do that. You don't
Okay.
shake it. You just tilt it over
Well,
and bring it back.
that's
and
what I
it.
said. That's what we should have done, but
Well, we didn't know. Yeah,
well,
like I said.
okay. So
when we
anything
see-
that says
when we-
milkshake,
No.
we're gonna do that.
milkshake or slushy, we
Or
will,
smoothie.
we will change it.
All
Or
right,
smoothie
well-
style, yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, cheers. Cheers to you. Milkshake. Let's hope this milkshake's delicious. We'll have it for lunch or breakfast.
Oh, I
That's-
love it.
That tastes like an alcoholic orange creamsicle.
I don't.
Oh, I love it.
I don't know.
That's amazing.
Oh,
That is amazing. Oh my goodness.
That's That's a 3D beer.
That's
man.
a 3D beer. Yeah.
I would give that 3Ds.
I don't know
I would
about...
put my dick in this beer 3 times.
Oh my God, James.
That's what the D's are for. You didn't know that?
Right?
5D beers, he put his dick in 5 times. He's had plenty of beers like that. This looked like it had stuff floating in it. Now, when I drank it, it looks like it got incorporated. So it's not like a real, like, floaters, because I don't have anything in my mouth. There's nothing I can chew right now, even though it looks like it.
I don't know how I feel about this.
You don't like creamsicles?
No, I don't.
What the hell? Who are you?
This tastes
Your wife.
This
I
tastes exactly
guess.
like a creamsicle if you drink it straight to the back of your throat.
Yep. Right in the back. You get in the tip of your tongue, it's very IPA.
Mhm.
At the tip. Hold it at the tip. You'll definitely... that's funny. You definitely...
Just the tip.
Yeah, just the tip. And it's very IPA. But if you let it drink it, you put it right to the back... Oh, wow. It's really gross. Right to the back of your throat. It tastes just like an orange creamsicle.
Okay, so
It's cream in your
the
throat.
flavor to me is weird. It's a weird flavor to me.
It's a little heavy.
It's a heavy beer.
Yeah, it's super heavy. Like it like
Like
it
you...
hit my stomach like thunk.
It's
That's
not
a
that it's
dessert
bad.
beer, man.
Yeah, it's a dessert beer. Like if you just ate that steak dinner and you want to have a beer afterwards, that's the one to end off. That's your dessert.
with cheesecake.
Oh, dude,
I'm going to give this
Yeah.
a 4 and a 6.
4 and a 6.
Because I'm going to die for this beer.
I think I do a 2 and a no. I think a 1 and 1 because it's
So heavy.
Well, the thing is, it's 1, it's heavy. 2, this is not a flavor that I would.
You're not a fan of that flavor. I just
Zamboni.
no. I'm not. I've known where you and Jesse's mouths have been. I'm not going there.
Well, you've been on my mouth.
Plenty of times. But okay, so
Yeah,
Kristen, you
he's
said
trying
one.
to eliminate the middleman there.
yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Right.
When you
Yeah.
you want a 1 and 1.
Yeah.
And it's understandable why you're saying your stomach isn't as iron as mine, and mine is not as iron as James. So
Mine's
Well-
made of steel.
yeah, he's
Well,
got
because
steel.
we make him chug nasty imperial stouts all the time.
She's
No,
got
it's because
plastic.
I'm a robot.
No, she's got plastic stomach. I've got iron stomach, and you've got a fucking steel. You got no adamantium stomach.
Why am I
Same.
plastic?
Okay, fine. You can be iron. I'll be steel. He's adamantium. There
Okay,
it is.
you can be hard plastic.
harder plastic.
I'm just kidding.
Dude, such a sausage fest, I swear.
That's why you're here. You love the sausage fest.
My brain heard sausage fish, and I'm just like,
Sausage fish?
What?
Is that what you said?
yeah. That's what my brain heard. I'm sorry.
This beer's good. James gave it a 4 and 6. He'll die for it. He must be a hardcore orange creamsicle.
Dreamsicle is the only.
So I think it is the rind of
Like-
the orange because look, I have a little
Yeah,
piece
it's
of it right there.
very flaky though. So if you drink it, you're not gonna have to chew it.
Ooh.
So I think what it
I
is,
got plenty of
there
it.
is.
Look at
it's-
this. Look at below it. It's like spotty. Look below.
I
It's
want to
spotty. Look at this.
pull this out. I want to see what it is.
It is kind of spotty.
Like, look at that. It's amazing.
Oh my god!
Oh,
like
mine's-
it disintegrated when I was trying to grab it.
Exactly. It's so thin it disintegrates. It's
I-
crazy.
I feel like it's the orange rind, like
Yeah,
a
it
little,
probably
like
is.
little flakes of the orange rind.
And
I think that's why I don't like
it's
it.
zest. It's orange zest. That's was it 5? There's 6.
Oh, it's delicious.
That was mean. That was horrible compared to her.
Yeah, see, I don't like that.
Oh, that was delicious.
I
But
love
I,
it.
but I
Okay.
want to try to
Okay.
get something different.
Yes, I didn't even give mine. I'm starting to feel it. This is good.
What is it?
We like this. We're
What?
gonna get into Spawn and Lobo after this.
Spobo.
Spobo. Lawn. Lawn and Spobo.
Lon and Spobo.
Did you learn that?
No, we were just making fun of them.
Yeah.
We make fun of everything here. This beer, to me, is amazing. It is so complex. I want to know how they make it just because it's beautiful. I love the fact that there's like grittiness to it, and but it's not in your mouth, but it looks, you see it.
It's kind of a 4D beer, man.
It's a 4D. It went from 3D to 4D. It makes me happy that something like this exists because that shows craftsmanship in the beers.
Oh, yeah.
And I hope Chris could make something like this. Number 7. Chris, I hope Chris could make something like this to like so he because that would be an achievement, you know. And my buddy could do it. I'm gonna give this. I don't know if I'm gonna die for it. James is gonna die for it. He would drink 6 of these, and these are heavy. This is 8.8. That's still pretty fairly reasonable. You drink 6 of those, you're gonna be fucking turned.
Look, as fit as I am.
What is that, like 8?
As fit as I am, you offer me an orange creamsicle, I'm gonna have it.
There's other freaking popsicles that I liked better than this, but like this is great. Creamsicles are classic. I'm gonna give it a 4. A flat 4.
Okay.
I could drink 4 of these, and I would drink 4 of these.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. I'm giving it a perfect score. You absolutely adore it, so you're gonna die for it. And Kristen's, it's not that she hates it. It's just because she doesn't like orange creamsicles, but she does like the consistency of this. It actually it amazed her that the stuff that she caught at the end of her thing, she picked it up and disintegrated. It wasn't. It looked like orange peel. And then touched it and poof, gone. It's now flavor again.
Now it's just a burst of flavors.
Oh. That was an easy thing to drink fast, too. I can taste the milkshake part of it now.
That's so good.
It's creamy.
Yeah, right?
Like, that's amazing. Fall of Troy, Belching Beaver, 8.8. Oh, it's good. It's an anniversary beer that they brought back.
It's a hell of a palate cleanser. I'll tell you that.
I definitely need a... What's the chat saying, Chris? Is anybody talking?
No, just people joining in.
Nice.
And Shay's here. Hi, Shay.
What's up, Shay? We know you enjoy some beer.
Yeah, it's just people joining. No one's really talking right now.
We got 2.
Count them.
2 more. Count them. 2 more beers.
Dos más.
Dos más. Not cervezas. More complex than cerveza. Even though, like I said, I'm not a beer snob. I mean, the other night, what did we have at tacos? We had Coronas. Yeah. Because we're in the coronavirus days. We got to drink Corona now.
We had Corona Premium.
Premier.
Premier. We were on that fucking high shit.
So I figured this out.
Cerveza just means beer. So these both fall under that category.
But it's Mexican beer. It's cerveza. It's not the beer.
It just means beer.
It's not the beer. It's cerveza.
It's cerveza.
Remember the commercial. So, yeah, we're not beer snobs. The other night we had fucking Corona and tacos. Like, I drink everything. I love the stank of Corona. I've learned to love it. Yeah. Like, some people bitch about it because it that stank flavor. Well, guess what?
It's a classic flavor.
You can't tell me you can't drink a regular Corona and get over that, but then go and drink a super hoppy IPA. It's like the same thing, but like on the other opposite end of the spectrum.
Well, also... Oh, sorry.
No, good.
Oh, also, like... Soul's really good, you know, like
Pacifico.
Dos Equis.
Dos Equis is one of my favorites.
Tecate.
You put
remember that like 3 months where we just got Tecate every goddamn day? We got the 3-pack of Tecate.
We're not drunks at all.
We're like,
God, you make me sound like an alcoholic. I don't drink ever.
This is like 6 years ago, you guys.
Oh yeah, we were fucking weird.
This is when we just moved in together.
Dude,
I had a weird schedule, so I come home and I bring home Tecate every time.
Quick little side story to that.
Story time.
Story time. She that wasn't stolen from any kind of thing.
Definitely not.
Story time. She would work super late because she's in kitchens, and that usually meant come home at 10 at night.
10, 11, 12, maybe 1. Yeah, who knows?
And it's fine. But she would come home and be like, here's beer. Here's cerveza. I'm like, all right. And then I was like, can I convince you about pizza? And she'd be like, all right. I'm like, Domino's, Brooklyn style pepperoni.
So it would be like 11:30 at night. We'd be drinking, and we'll just have this...
Kid, at the time, there was only one kid, and he was already in bed, taken care of. He's good, sleeping sound, and we never get super drunk.
No, it was.
We have a beer and we're good. Just so people know, we're responsible parents. We're like, this is the only time we fucking drink. It's
a tolly.
Is Saturdays,
but.
And that's when the kids are asleep. The baby's asleep, and the other kid is entertained with Fortnite.
He's 13, so he
can take care of himself pretty much.
Take care of himself.
Well, Jack is my son, but I am an irresponsible adult.
Yes, you are.
You.
Jack is a dog, by the way, you fucks. But he does take care of him.
Yeah. No, like, I kind of miss those days where we just would get 2 tall boys and a pizza and just sit on our floor with the pizza while watching TV. Like,
Not gonna lie, I miss those days too.
this-
I love pizza.
but this is when you were 28. I was 20. No,
Oh yeah,
you, no,
when I was a spring chicken,
No, you-
28.
no,
You know what
you were
days I
29.
miss?
You were 29, and I was 24.
Yes,
When-
you're 4 years.
When we were young and we discovered that Del Taco actually has a decent fish taco.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah, and we
Mid-20s.
started eating those. Yeah, those
I
are
love
great.
Del Taco fish tacos. Like
I-
it's not bad for fast food.
Yeah.
I like their chili cheese fries.
Yeah.
Chili cheese fries. They're always good to have, no matter where you go.
They're my drunk food.
So
That is
can't
your-
resist the O's.
That
huh?
is your drunk food. You know,
Yeah, can't.
My real. What's your drunk food, James? Come on, we're talking. This is what we need. Talking. What's your drunk food? And be realistic. Don't tell me some health shit.
Can of chili.
Can of chili.
If
That's fucking weird.
if I am drunk as shit, I will take a can of chili, throw that on the fucking in a pot on the fucking stove, and I'll cook that shit up and just throw a ton of hot sauce in there and
Oh,
just fucking eat the shit out. of it.
Obliterate your fucking stomach.
Oh yeah,
I know what Ryan's is.
what's that?
What's
Chili
mine?
Carne asada fries.
Yeah, buddy. Carne asada fries,
But
guys.
he when we lived in Sac, it was from hold on, wait. I know
There's
this.
two of them.
I know it
There's
was
two different companies
it
that
was-
sell the same shit.
fuck.
Okay, one of them sounds like the one we have here, Roberto's, but it's something else.
It's
It's also people call it Addies.
I know.
They
I
call-
can't remember
They
honey
call
right
it.
now.
Hey, listen, pay attention. They call it Addies. That's a clue.
Alberto's.
Adalberto's,
Or
which is
Alberto's.
in here in Vegas. They have things called Roberto's, but
Hey,
also
Roberto's is the shit, man.
in Sac they have the same restaurant but different names.
Yeah,
It's
they have like a
Adalberto's and Carolina's. It's the
Mm.
same fucking food.
So they've also got Alberto's. They've got a Danberto's.
Danberto's, and it's all the same fucking food.
Yeah.
And guess what? In
It's
Vegas,
the same damn thing.
in Vegas, it's Roberto's. It's the same fucking shit, and it's amazing.
Roberto's or Don Tortaco.
Well,
which is the
I
same
never
company.
had Tortaco.
Well,
Well, it's the same
Reba's
type of
is
company.
pretty good.
Rivas is bomb for being like the new boys on the block.
You,
Like,
you
they're
know what
good.
sucks is we have Roberto's. We have two Roberto's within like a 2-mile radius of our house, and then
Yeah.
I have Reba's right next, like
That's
literally
like 3
like.
miles.
Well,
Yeah.
no, it's right.
It's after.
Yeah,
Y'all
Oh,
do
yeah,
have to
it's
try
right ne-
Don Tortaco. Though.
it's right next to my work, and I can literally walk there and get tacos if I.
You also
really
have
want to.
sushi right there to walk and get
I
sushi.
can't eat sushi.
I'm just saying you could.
Yeah, but jealous, bro.
Jealous, bro.
Okay, well,
Like, you know what I have the walking distance? I gotta go to Chinatown and not get killed, like, by the traffic, like, here in Vegas. Like, it's crazy traffic over
you know,
there.
one of Ashley's favorite restaurants is in Chinatown.
I wasn't dissing Chinatown. I said the traffic. I didn't say people.
I don't want to know about Ashley's preferences. Come
Right?
on.
Fuck that.
That
Okay.
is my sister, you fucks.
Okay. We love her. Next one.
Oh,
is
hi,
what-
Ashley.
Hi. We just got to do a story about you.
Yeah, it was all good.
It was all good. It was everything was good.
No. What
All
Ola says?
positive.
Oh, all good things.
All
All
good
good
things.
All
things.
good things. All good things. Just listen to the episode where we're talking mad trash about you.
Oh my god.
Man.
That you know we have a toddler when we start quoting Frozen.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, we were
Christ.
just talking about you. All good things.
All
All
good
good things.
The next
Fucking-
one is called Can't Resist the Oats with the amazing zombie
This-
pilgrim eating disgusting worm pie.
This is what I wanted to.
Oh, oats, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Okay.
it's like porridge. That's what it is.
Yeah,
You think
so
this-
this
It looks
is
like
what,
pie a little bit.
this
sorry.
is what I wanted to try. I've been seeing this like the past like 2 weeks, and I thought, hey, let's fucking do it.
This, yeah. And no, I'm down with what you said. I was just saying, like, I was looking at the stats of this beer. The stats. It's a 16 ounce.
Let me see the character sheet.
Weighing on about maybe a pound.
It's a pint.
It's 1 pint at 10.5%.
Jesus.
Double dry hopped hazy triple IPA with
Ooh.
Cascade Citra Mosaic hops. It's Can't Resist the Oats.
Did you say
Number 10
Did you say
or 9.
Cascade, Citra, and Mosaic?
Cascade Citra and Mosaic.
Now,
And
I'm
then-
only not hearing Galaxy hops, and Galaxy hops are good and everything, but that's a lot of different hops.
Well, and also I'm hearing it's a double hazy triple IPA.
No,
Well,
it's a
think of it this
double
way.
hopped.
Think of it this way.
Triple IPA.
Cascade, I think, is more of a the sweaty hop.
Mm-hmm.
You're sweaty.
The Citra is going to give us that citrus flavor,
Mm-hmm.
and the Mosaic's going to give us the floral flavor.
Yeah.
So, do you think that's what it's going to be like? It's going to be hemp. It's going to be sweaty with some good citrus and very floral, like flowery tasting.
Yo.
What do you think?
I think it's going to fuck my taste buds up.
Yeah, it's 10.5.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what right now. I'm going to give you the hot take.
I'm
gonna-
The
gonna tell
fucking
you.
hot take.
The fucking hot take. It's going to taste like a bag of Skittles.
A bag of Skittles.
I don't know. Go ahead and pour that shit out, all right?
Well,
No,
I mean,
we have to
brewed,
crack
good.
it.
brewed and canned by Mason Ale Works.
Mm-hmm.
One of our favorites. We've been drinking them almost every week, except last number 11 of Interruption. Mason Ale Works, we've been drinking them all, like almost every episode except for last weekend, which was just Sour Central. Was last week.
I wanted to get another Wild Barrel, but then
Well, Wild Barrel, we love you, but we had to take a break from you. You know, next week
hi Brian.
we'll bring you out at least twice. Hi, Brian.
It's
Hi,
chef.
Chef Brian.
It's
He's chop 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 chop.
chop 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 Brian.
Chop 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 chop.
A chop.
A choppity choppity chop.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, you guys are so dumb.
You know what? I gotta fuck with him right now. Okay.
Big
Okay.
chop.
Big chop.
Mm.
Big chungus chop. All right. Can't resist the oats. Okay, let's take him up. Let's get him up to speed. Can't resist the oats. Double dry hopped hazy triple IPA with Cascade, Citra, and Mosaic hops. 10.5 by Mason Ale Works.
We're
Ryan, I'm feeding for some.
You're fiending for some crack?
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's a sprayer too. It's a squirter.
It's a square.
Oh, this is so pleasant.
Brian says chopping them bitches up.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
This
Oh my
is more floral, but I think there's a stank to it, like a hemp that is a hempy that's gonna come
Oh,
out.
that is super floral.
Yeah, but the hemp is gonna come out in the flavor. The Citra is subtle.
It's followed very fast by the sweaty.
Yeah, that's gonna be yellow as fuck.
It
I'm telling you
probably
that
be
right now.
like super bright yellow.
Don't spill it this time,
That,
please.
that might be
Here, this will give you more room.
Really?
You've been not trying to,
this might be a 4D beer, man.
dude. It's yellow as fuck. Like that's pretty.
Do you think this is a 4D beer, man?
It might be if how I think it's going to like hit my taste buds.
It looks like
It will be definitely 4, almost 5D beer.
5D beers.
Yeah, it might be close to that. Let's do. Oh yeah, it's pretty.
It is pretty.
Oh, sorry, I get more. Good, I'm down.
Good.
Oh yeah, just get it. Just get it. Just get. I'm patting the bottom of the can. Get it. It's in my cup. There it
Oh
is. I got it.
wow, that is a
Release
Oh, it's got
release all the beer, you bastard.
It's got.
okay. So
Kristen, do you agree with me? It's got kind of a stank like the Able Baker.
yes, it does. I
Yeah.
think it actually. Hold on, wait.
I think it's that Cascade.
Why does every IPA look like fucking pineapple juice?
Because it's
And
I
it
don't know.
smells like
Just
pineapple
how it
juice
is.
too.
151
Let's
rum.
see. How does the head build when you swirl it?
It doesn't build a lot.
Well, no.
Yeah,
It's not super thick.
kind of productive though.
It's probably about half an inch thick when you swirl it.
No.
But it's got good bubble. Bigger bubbles. It runs down the side a little
You're
bit
a
quicker.
big old bubbush.
It runs down the side a little bit quicker than all the other ones.
That's some long stank.
It is a very
Oh.
like.
It's way stankier than Able Baker though,
Yeah.
because the other one was like a creamsicle, so it was not. God damn, James, you like dunk this in your beer.
I'm
I'm gonna take the rest of your beer
Yeah, that's
that
fine.
you put back in here.
That's fine.
Oh my god, you guys.
10.5, can't resist the oats. Okay, well, guys, I mean, the
Cheers.
smell is stanky and citrusy.
One
Cheers.
stanky boy.
Oh, that's so sweaty.
No, it's not that bad.
I know, but it's like
It's
a
a lot-
pleasant sweaty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is something that Kristen is at the level at.
Okay.
Okay.
It lingers a little bit longer on the back of your mouth.
That's that hemp flavor I crave.
The hemp flavor you crave. Yeah, you like the other version of the hemp flavor.
Yeah, I do. I'm the incrunkable drunk.
Okay.
The Incrunkable
So
drunk.
I put it in my mouth, kind of
Yes, you did.
went back and forth, kind of kept it in
Yes.
there, and then I swallowed it. Now it does have that. See, this is
Swallow it.
See, this is why being on a show
Carry
with
on.
two boys. I'm sorry, because you guys are dirty as fuck.
I'm an old man, all right?
You're dirty as fuck.
I'm a dirty old man.
That's what we're trying to be.
Anyways,
We're the dirty old men.
I do taste the sweatiness. I do taste the hempiness, but it just has this flavor that is kind of nice. It's a nice flavor.
It's so freaking nice.
It's so nice. Like, oh my god.
It cleans up floral.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's
It's
the
very,
that's
very
the
floral.
mosaic. Maybe that's what they did. Maybe with how they tell you the hops in here, maybe that's how they put them together.
Yeah.
So the Cascade, which is the hemp, I think.
Mm-hmm.
This is how it sounds by the names of them.
Yeah.
And then it goes into a citrus, like citra hops.
Mhm.
And then it's very floral at the end with mosaic hops.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that could be the science behind it. I love it.
The sweet science of beer.
The weird science. Oh. Yeah.
The beard science.
The beard science.
There you go. Beard science.
Drunk.
Drinking.
This is good. Let's see. Coulda, woulda for me. It's. I'm like I said, when I started out with this whole IPAs, I was already into them, but I was not a lover of them. I would still drink them though. Like now, I like them.
Oh, I was down with the IPA very young.
Well, I like West Coast style, so very subtle. But when I get one that's hempy like this, and this is not like crazy, number 12, something crazy like this, it's something I want to drink, but I don't want to drink a ton of.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want to feel shitty. It's not because this beer is designed to make you shitty. This beer is not designed for you to drink a 6-pack or a 4-pack of it. You know, you're supposed to have one or done and then change something and eat some food. But 13, lucky number 13. 13 already, guys. But this beer is another beer that I would have at fucking BJ's Brewhouse with some fucking prime rib, some potatoes, and some veggies. Like, dude, this would be good with dinner.
Would this be a 40 beer for you, man?
This is a 40 beer.
It's
Man.
a 40
This is a 40 beer, man.
It's a 40 beer, man.
Yeah,
It does change on your tongue.
Yeah, it does. It's very good. I would do.
Mhm.
I could drink. Let's see. I'd do 2 and 3.
2 and 3?
2 and 3. It's not because I hate it or anything. It's just because I know my limits, and this is gonna fuck me up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
You
with
think?
10.5.
Yeah, 10.5.
So I'm being safe. I don't want to die. I want to see my kids when they grow up.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a 2 and 2.
That's almost like this should almost be rated in 2-packs.
Yeah, because it's just such a heavy beer, and it's like
You can taste the alcohol percentage.
Well, I'm kind of
I'm
reckless.
nervous now because that is
This is an Imperial Stout. You definitely are gonna hate this, and we're gonna love it.
I'm reckless for flavors like this. I would give it. I realistically could drink 2,
Yeah.
and I realistically would drink 3 because this is a reckless flavor for me. I like a good reckless.
No,
flavor.
I do. Like I said, that's why I said 2 and 3. You said 2 and 3? Nice. You matched me. That's good. Dude, this would be great. If you and I just had some money and we're like, let's go have a nice steak dinner.
Mhm.
That's what I want to drink.
Yeah,
I want to drink Can't Resist the Oats by Mason.
I thought
Like-
you said 2 and 2.
No, I said 2 and 3.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, man. Like, we're on the same page of this. Like, we know our limits on this
Yeah.
right here.
I'm sorry to tell you guys, I'm an old man.
Yeah.
Man.
He's a whole 35.
Now, I look like I'm 10, but I am 35.
Fine, just pull back. There you go. All right.
yeah, maybe Gates.
Woo! That one kind of lingers at the end right there. I like it.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a good little change when we have this 11.7. 14. And that was the best one all night. And she's not
Jeez.
even near the microphone. She's
Right.
like about 10 feet away.
Yeah, it sounded super clear in the microphone. It was crazy.
Holy shit, Kristen. You have a talent. And everybody who hears it and sees it always says so.
I feel like it's both a talent and a skill now.
Right?
Because she like works on it.
Why are we not rich? You can be making money.
How
off
does
this.
that make any money?
It
Only
could.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. OnlyFans burping site.
Burp kink.
Burp kink. There's got to be people out there willing to pay tons of money. Hot chick who burps. It's like fucking funny. All right.
Now for the one that we've been waiting for all damn
This is the
week.
Why
Well,
do we
no,
always
like
go
the-
heavier to light, or lighter to heavier? Then we should just be going.
We're
heavier
trying to
light.
become the best beer drinkers ever because we are conditioning from light to heavy.
Are we training for Beer Fest?
Maybe. We'll see.
Das Boot.
So I've seen this one on Beer Zombies and all other beer pages, like the Beer Snob. He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
He drinks some shit that I'm like, I wish I had that. He's right here in Vegas too, I think.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
I'm not mistaken. Yeah. But this is called Night of the Living Squatch. It's a imperial stout with chocolate, maple syrup, marshmallow flavor, and cinnamon. It's 11.75%. So almost 11.8.
Mm-hmm.
What's funny? What's on the chat?
Brian
Come on.
Brian said, true story. I used to tell Kristen to stop burping in the kitchen because our guests could hear it.
So even at fancy restaurants, they can hear Kristen's burps from like 20 or 30 feet away.
Oh, I love it.
It's fucking nuts. It's knuckin' futs.
I love it so much.
Well,
So great. Okay.
And I sneeze really loud too.
Yes, you
and,
fucking do.
And I was told by my GM, Kristen, stop sneezing so loud. I'm like, I can't fucking help it.
Yeah, right.
She sneezes so loud, everybody thinks she has COVID.
Well, the thing is I'm a very loud person. Like, ask my husband.
Oh, they can't tell on the show at all.
Wait, you're a loud person?
I thought you were quiet.
You should. Well, ask Ryan when I get on the phone with my sisters or my sisters are around.
Or when you talk.
Yeah. Or when you
I'm
breathe.
just kidding.
Or when you breathe.
Don't fucking touch me.
She's even loud when she stares at people. Like,
She's staring loudly at me right now.
oh my god,
Burning
it's so
holes.
loud right now.
She's burning holes into your eyebrows, bro.
But she loves it because that's why
Now mine.
she's messing with her mouth. She's loving every bit of
I
it.
fucking hate both of you.
But she love us secretly.
I don't know. That could be still debatable.
Night of the Living Squatch, 11.75. Imperial Stout, chocolate, maple syrup, marshmallow, and cinnamon by Great Notion.
Ooh.
The same people who give us the pirate ones. I got to sneeze. And it didn't happen.
Pineapple.
Nice.
There it is.
Disgusting.
The Nest. All right. Let's have some crack. Oh, it squirted on my face.
Oh my god, look.
It got Kristen too.
Look.
It's wound up.
It.
Smell your hand where it hit you. Do you not smell cinnamon?
I do. I smell marshmallows.
Oh my god.
You know what's crazy?
It's all over my
Hey,
All fired up.
you know where? Hey, you know where my hand was? My hand was down here, and it got me.
Damn.
Damn,
Yes.
you
That
got
was
some range.
James,
That was a Kristen
James, you're
seeking
gonna
beer.
love that. Don't squeeze it too hard. It's full as fuck. Like that's almost over the lid. It's so full. Dude, it smells like almost coffee.
It smells like a Starbucks coffee.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, look at this.
Smell
Like
it.
I said, Kristen's gonna hate it. I can smell the maple syrup like crazy and the cinnamon.
Damn.
It smells like a Starbucks coffee, doesn't it?
But you can smell the maple syrup, right?
yeah, you can.
Dude, the maple syrup's prominent.
it's
in that.
very strong.
I'm scared, you guys.
I hope the flavor has more
I'm
marshmallow. Was that? What the fuck was that?
It
She's holding back burps, guys.
No,
shame her.
No, it was just a tiny bit of air that
James,
was
don't
cooked.
you try to compete.
I'm sorry, I didn't try.
You did it.
There's a lot
it's
of beer in
black.
my
No, it's
stomach.
almost purple, even though it's brown. That's it. It's like a brownish purple. But now
Oh,
I
you,
look
you
at
are
it.
not going to like this, Kristen.
No, I told you she's not going to like it, and it's also kind of lukewarm. It's a little colder than lukewarm. Jesus, the fuck, that was louder. The other one was better though because it was it was longer. But like, holy shit.
This beer looks like licorice juice.
Yeah, like liquor. It smells like maple syrup. Smell like fucking pancakes and maple syrup.
It
You know
smells
what?
like a breakfast beer.
You know what? Fuck pancakes. All right. It's waffle time.
So I'm nervous about. I'm always nervous when I drink stouts because I'm not a big fan of snouts. Stouts.
She's not a fan of snouts.
I want a jawful of this.
A jawful?
Yeah.
Fuck
Thanks,
is that?
Yeah, it would go well with my waffles.
Jawful.
Yeah.
A jawful
It wouldn't
waffle.
taste very awful.
Okay. Are you ready for this? Come on. Let's cheers. You gotta cheers over it. Over the squatch. Cheers over the squatch. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna enjoy this because this seems really fucking sweet. I want to see what's your guys' reaction. Kristen doesn't hate it. Oh my god. I gotta try it now.
It's like a good coffee.
It does taste like an iced coffee,
Woo!
like a black,
Like a
sweet-
nitro?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a nitro
Yeah,
coffee.
it does taste kind of like a nitro.
It makes you breathe every one of those flavors.
It
I'm
does.
breathing chocolate. I'm breathing maple syrup. I'm breathing marshmallow and cinnamon. Holy shit.
Yeah, but like on the foretongue, you've got that deep coffee taste.
Holy shit. Like, I don't taste coffee. No, I taste every damn one of those flavors. That marshmallow's evening it out.
The cinnamon
so
is
much.
very prominent, though. But
Y'all remember French Toast Crunch?
Yes. They still make it.
When you're breathing it out, does it smell like and taste like French Toast Crunch?
Yeah.
I can have that. But then it goes down like coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't taste like coffee to me. But when you drink this, it goes down like coffee. It's not bitter though.
It's coffee that turns into French toast on the way back up.
I taste the chocolate. The maple syrup is very
Fucking
prominent.
just blow out. You can taste everything. I can taste. It's almost like dark chocolate. Yeah, they don't say what kind of chocolate. It's like dark chocolate. I can taste the maple syrup, which it smells like maple syrup. There it is. 15, I think. Maybe 16.
Okay, that was a
An experience.
Bro, let that sit on
Wow.
the back of your tongue for a
That
second.
marshmallow, though, I can taste every ounce of that.
Yeah.
That is what's mellowing out those harsh flavors like maple syrup and chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Marshmallow
Man, this
is
is just-
fucking killing
This
it here.
is just an intense flavor.
This is-
I don't
you
know how
you don't hate this.
I don't hate it. I just don't know how I feel about it because it's just like it's like a party in my mouth and the bouncer doesn't know who to throw out. Like it is so
That's a great analogy. That's a great analogy. It's a party in my mouth, but the bouncer don't know how to throw out. You just came up with something I think nobody's ever came up with.
That's a goddamn tail piece. I'm sorry.
That is amazing.
it's just so like
That's the tail
intense.
gag.
Like there's so many flavors that are battling each other in my mouth. And
Dude,
I don't know my taste buds don't know where to go.
it's so good.
Let that sit on the back of your tongue for a second.
I
This-
I
did.
swear to God. Try
This
it.
makes me want to eat dessert. Like, I want to go and roast marshmallows right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my
Hey,
God.
We
A
have an
s'more?
actual like burner instead of the freaking
All right, let's not be
electric.
fat tonight, all right?
We don't have marshmallows.
We don't
That's the
have
problem.
marshmallows. That's the
So,
only problem. And
Since you can.
and none of us can go anywhere.
Yeah,
of
no,
us
definitely not going anywhere.
Please drink responsibly.
Yes, guys. Oh,
wear
man.
a condom when you drink.
This, okay, so.
What?
What?
What did you just say?
Wear a condom when you drink. Wow, be safe, guys.
Oh my God, James! You need to sit on your hands right now.
Right?
I mean, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Sit on your hands.
Sit on your fingers.
Oh, no.
This is a beer you drink very slowly.
Yeah.
Very slowly.
Or you chug it really fast.
So I'm
Oh,
Oh, God
oh,
damn,
God.
there it is. James chugged it. He did it. He did it.
The glass looks like oiled now.
It looks like maple syrup's in there.
Here, James. You can have mine too.
Chug it down, bitch. Do it.
I can't.
There
Oh
it
my
is.
God! It's all over his face.
That's what she said.
Oh
I
my
don't give a shit.
No, I do.
Oh,
my God,
yeah.
James.
That bear just jizzed on your face.
James,
I'm sorry, I got too excited.
clean your fucking face.
dare
Oh
you.
my God.
So, don't do that. So, like I said, this beer, Jesus Christ, you guys are fucking gross.
This
It's
beer
amazing.
is thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
This is good. It's a good beer. I definitely is a very slow drinking beer. James is just got a fucking adamantium stomach, so he drinks like that.
I would.
Liver.
My coulda woulda because I have to go potty. 1
I
and 1.
don't want to hear about that.
Schwan and Schwan.
I have to pee because I have a small bladder.
Oh, gross.
Oh, really?
No, after all
You're
these
talking
beers,
about-
after all these beers, I gotta go too. So you do your shit. But let me talk again. This beer is very slow drinking beer. 11.75 ain't no joke.
Yeah.
This is thicker than a Snicker. A Snicker, like, oh, it's so delicious though.
How many C's does this thick have on it? I'm gonna give it a 4 C.
I was gonna say at least 5. At least 5 C's on the end of
Yes,
thick.
it's pretty thick.
Like it's not a beer you chew, but like this
It's not a beer you chug.
This is not a K ration. No,
I would advise you not to chug.
this is a beautiful beer.
Yeah.
It is very beautiful. Like I said already earlier, you can taste the chocolate. You can taste the maple syrup. You can taste the marshmallow. You can taste the cinnamon. This is a fucking 5D beer, man.
It's a 5D beer, man.
That's a 5D beer, man.
That's a beer I want for breakfast instead of actual breakfast food.
Dude, it's good. If you guys can find Night of the Living Squatch, which you guys can't, but if you can, definitely try it.
You want to know what's a good pairing for this? Probably
Apple pie?
piece of bacon.
Oh, bacon goes with everything.
Yeah, but
It's completely opposite. of
especially
this.
with this though.
Salty with all this, yeah, it'd be delicious.
Yeah, it'd be well because this tastes like a breakfast.
It does.
All right,
An Irish breakfast almost.
and if you add a little bacon to that, you're gonna be all right.
So,
Right.
James, what is your coulda woulda? You did a 1 and 1? Yeah, that's a good one. That's good for you because you're tiny. Like that would fuck you up after 1.
Realistically, I could drink 2 of these beers,
Yeah.
Well, you chugged 2 glasses, so.
and am I gonna get hyphy? Because if I'm gonna get hyphy, I'll drink 3 of these beers.
Oh my god!
2 and 3.
Don't get hyphy. No one wants to see that shit.
So you don't want to die for it, but you do want to get crunk up in this shit.
This is a crunkable beer.
Crunkable beer.
Oh Jesus!
I'm gonna drink this slowly because this is really amazing. And dude, the marshmallow when it gets warmer,
That
'cause
marshmallow.
it's warmer than when we drank it. That marshmallow comes out more. I'm starting to taste like Lucky Charms.
It's a very fragrant marshmallow.
Yeah, I'm starting to taste Lucky Charms, bro. Like it's good.
It's 100% good.
Yeah. So
We like it.
I'm gonna match you with the 2 and 3.
Yep.
2 and 3. All right.
I got like the heebie-jeebies because of this.
These guys can wait. I gotta go to the bathroom really bad.
right.
I drank 5
Hey,
beers.
what's
Like,
the time?
I'm good. What's the time? I don't know. I can't see.
2:01. 2 hours and 1 minute.
All right. Let me get
Okay, so look here. So right here, Nerd News, the 3240 edit dog, and then here, Abel Baker edit right here, and then hour 13, 2 hour minute.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
High five.
High five.
High five.
High five. I'm pretty sad that we didn't have a lot of people watching us tonight, but
You know what? We'll have slow nights.
yeah.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
But we do appreciate the people that do show up.
That fucking beer was nuts. I could not.
That was
I cannot believe you fucking chugged it.
that was no fucking joke.
Now I just gotta give you a shot of whiskey and we'll be
Oh,
good.
I want a screwball shot.
Make Ryan drink one too. Make his ass be turned. Hey, at least we only had 5 beers tonight.
That's the thing. Like, what's the difference between him being turned and him being burnt? Because you don't want him going from turnt to burnt. All right.
Well,
Because that just sucks. In the morning, that sucks. Big
Yeah.
suck.
yeah, because on Sundays is the day I sleep most of the day.
And
so.
I don't mean the fun big suck, all right? It's the bad big suck.
Yeah. Ryan, we're talking about a shot of screwball for James.
And also we're talking about the big suck.
The big suck.
What's the big suck?
Just you know,
The thing between being turnt and being burnt.
no. It's It's when you go from being turned to being burnt is when you suffer the big suck.
Oh, the big suck.
But James wants a shot of screwball.
Then you go have one. I'm not having one. You crazy.
See,
I still
I
got
do-
Spawn versus Lobo to do.
Yep.
Sean versus Logo?
Sean versus Logan. Go ahead. Go have your shot. Bring it over here. And have a shot.
No. Go ahead. Go
No,
see. Let's start.
we're just fucking around. So go ahead. And 3, 2, 1.
All right. Are you guys mentally into this Spawn versus Lobo right now?
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to hear Sean versus Logo.
So who was the one who actually I forget who was it Jules?
Was it
It Jules who said that we should do
No,
Spawn?
no. It was a new guy who was on here. His name was Mark Rodriguez.
Oh.
He said Spawn versus Lobo because originally I was going to do Judge Dredd versus Captain America.
Yeah, but that's a pretty good.
I think we'll do Judge Dredd versus Captain America first, though.
Real quick, Brian said, I want to come out and join you guys sometime and we can do the beer tasting off the beers from the brewery I work for. We did a collab with the Zombie Brewery recently.
Oh, wow.
Brian, you know your bitch ass is always allowed to be here.
I mean, he used to come to our house all the time.
He's the one who started our let's try new things. He brought 805. We had never had 805 at the time by Firestone.
No, that was Taylor.
No, it was Brian. He
Was
was the
it?
one who would always drink it, and he's like, "Here, try 805." And
Nerd Pool Reborn is joining us. Sup.
what's up, guys?
Sup,
But yeah,
dude.
Brian, you started us wanting to try new, different beers. Like with 805 and other things, because you always brought it. When we'd play Cards Against Humanity, you'd just come over and hang out with a bunch of other people.
Well,
it was the greatest time.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do that when he comes back.
Yeah.
If he comes over.
And Brian, we're actually going to be in SAC in March. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
in March.
in March we'll be in SAC.
So we're going to do our thing, our show. I'll just announce it now. Why not?
Okay.
March 13th, my birthday.
Ryan's birthday show.
It is an actual birthday show.
A big birthday.
It is a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, we are going to do Munch Bros on Saturday, and it will be on location at the Bearded Beerman's house.
Yay!
We were going to set everything up. We're going to do all that fun shit, and we're going to have a cross show episode. So he can post it on his page. We're going to post it on ours.
Oh,
we're going to do
crossover,
everything.
Yeah,
Crossover. We're going to talk nerd, and we're going to drink beers and review them. And Brian, if you're in SAC, man, because I don't know where you are now, SAC, then
He's
come.
still- I think
You
he's
can
still
come
SAC.
by. You just gotta book it with us, and we can do it right there. It'd be a lot easier. Unless you want to come to Vegas, which hey, that's fine. Come to Vegas, and we'll do a show with you for sure, all the time. Anybody who wants to do a show.
We like having people.
Yeah, just get to know us. Come and watch our show, and then we definitely
We
we had one of our guys on there last week, the fucking Lil Ryan. So, but yeah, let's.
He
let's
goes,
do
bring an extra mic, bro. I'm in.
it. We have 4. We're
Yeah.
good. We can do it. So let's do this. You want to do Spawn versus Lobo?
Yes.
Spawn versus Lobo.
I love Sean versus Logo.
Shut up, James.
So, how we do things, we tell the specs and maybe the backstories and what they have, their powers and their equipment.
I can't wait.
And then we do 3 rounds.
Oh, I can't wait.
And 3 rounds, the first round is always, I mean, I feel like maybe we should do this last. But our 3 rounds are round 1, full equipment, full power. Who wins?
Yes.
Round 2, full equipment, no power. Who wins? Round 3, full power, no equipment. Who wins? And we always let the Munch family decide. So if whoever's watching at the end of all our 3 rounds, even if we announced our winner, you guys can make your winner. So
Yeah.
if it's either Spawn or Lobo, go for it.
We would love to hear your guys' opinions. So just remember.
Well, it's not even opinions. That's their whole. That they win that one.
Yeah.
Ours, we tell you what ours is. This is the Munch Bros winner, and the Munch family. Whoever gets the most votes or the people who comment, that's the Munch family winner.
Yeah.
So, and the last time we had Deathstroke won the first one,
Don't even talk about
and
last
then
week's.
Harley Quinn won the second one from
Yeah.
the Munch family.
I hate all of you for making
Actually,
me
you know what? No,
choose.
never mind. No, wait. I just listened to the episode. Last week, they love you so much that they tied it in the Munch family votes.
That's true.
I know. This is why I like love our Munch family, because
Right?
I was like literally crying. Like, these are my two favorite characters, and you're gonna pin them against each other.
So listen to last week's episode, and you can hear Kristen cry. And she makes great. You can tell she's a fan.
I love the fact that this show is called the Munch Bros, and like the most popular, person in the Munch Bros is Kristen.
That's Kristen. She is the Munch Queen.
I am the Munch Queen.
The
My god.
The Munch Ho herself. It's a joke
rhymes.
for show.
No,
rhymes.
I want to get a shirt that says Munch Queen.
Yeah, but you know what would be funny if we had the Munch Bros and the Munch Hoes. I'm definitely a Munch Ho.
You are the biggest Munch hoe out of all the hoes.
Hoes before bros.
Hoes before bros. All right.
You see what I have to deal with?
Yes.
All right, guys. Are you ready to learn a little bit more about Spawn and Lobo?
I would love to
I am
learn.
actually very interested.
Let's put our disclaimer out here. I know all three of us at this table are not well versed in Spawn and Lobo. So what I have researched is what we're going to go off of, and we're going to make our opinion about it. And yet again, it is all an opinion. If you like Spawn or you like Lobo, then that's who wins for you. Like, we're not here to convince anybody one character is better than another. We just are having a fun time, getting drunk, responsibly, and saying, this motherfucker's going to beat the shit out of this motherfucker. So,
Now, we like to take an approach, even though, like, I know everything about all characters, I'm going to act like I know nothing about all characters, all right?
well, aren't you an asshole? He thinks he knows shit.
I don't
All
know
right.
shit, all right?
He doesn't know shit. I know comic books better than him.
Yeah.
But he knows things I don't know, so there.
I don't
And
know
Kristen
shit
knows-
about anything.
Kristen knows how to fucking cut things better than I do because she's a chef and she's crazy. She loves knives.
I know how
Well,
to drink
I'm
a beer.
also batshit crazy. Does that help?
Yeah, you think you want to... You certified this batshit crazy ass with knives. Good job, guys.
Yeah, great.
Hey, but
What-
guess what? Last year, I did not cut off any piece of my fingers.
If Brian's watching, she hasn't cut off her finger, her yearly finger cut off last year. So
No,
she made
I-
a whole year without doing it.
2020 was a dumpster fire, and I did not cut my fingers
It's
off.
just, the world was like, there's so much shit going on. Let's not let Kristen cut her finger off
Let's
today.
let her have her fingers this year, all right?
Yeah, like literally every year I've met this girl, she's cut a piece of her finger off. Like
I think my favorite one was when I took my finger to a deli slicer.
yeah, that's gross. All right, let's learn about these characters. Spawn is first.
Okay.
It's kind of long, but I'm going to read it. In life, Spawn was Albert Francis Simmons, born in Detroit, Michigan. He was the second eldest of three children, Mark, Albert, and Richard, born to Bernard Simmons, a traveling salesman, and Esther Simmons, a devil worshiper. Simmons was highly intelligent and physically strong lieutenant colonel in the U.S. Marine Corps Recon. He later joined the Secret Service and became a highly decorated member. He is in the government, bro. Like, that's some crazy shit right there. Let's see, where are we? Recon. He later joined the Secret Service, became a highly decorated member. This leads to his recruitment to the CIA. Once in the CIA, Simmons joins the U.S. My God.
My mouth was closed.
Yeah. Simmons joins the U.S. Security Group, an umbrella agency encompassing the I can't even fucking talk. CIA and the NSA and the NSC, commanded by Director Jason Wynn, and becomes a highly capable assassin. During this mission to Botswana, Director Wynn hires Simmons' friend and partner, Bruce Stinson, codenamed Chapel, to kill him. Simmons dies and is sent to hell, having spent his life as an assassin. Making the deal with the devil Malbogia? Malbogia. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not a Spawn like person, but I love it. I just looked at one today and I was like, why don't I collect this?
Things like Malabolgia are from the divine tragedy, or whatever they called that.
Okay. Simmons agrees to become a Hellspawn and serve at Malbogia if he is allowed to see his wife, Wanda, one last time. Malbogia agrees, returns Simmons to the living realm, but stripped of nearly all his memories, but had a badly burnt body and a demonic guardian named the Violator.
The Violator.
I love John.
Violator.
I don't care what people say. I love John Leguizamo's fucking clown Violator.
John Leguizamo
yeah.
is the only Violator, right?
Right?
Because he likes to violate.
Let's see. After his death, the subsequent rebirth, Simmons, now Spawn, arrives on Earth in a daze, off balance and disoriented. With only vague recollections of his past and how he came to be, he only knew his name Al Simmons and that he died, but nothing else. Not wanting to return to hell, Spawn attempts to find new purpose in life while using as little power as possible. Spawn is thrust into several anti-hero adventures where he takes down street gangs and organized crime in New York City in a sadistic and brutal fashion, battling against Italian mobsters and later eventually killing serial murderers and pedophile Billy Kincaid. Spawn finds a new purpose in stopping evil.
Okay.
So he went from probably just chaotic to chaotic neutral. That's what it sounds like.
So can I give you the bullet points of his story?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. The bullet points of his story is he's related to Richard Simmons. He is
Work it.
He is the coppest of cops.
Mm-hmm.
All right. His friend is named the Violator.
The Violator.
Okay.
And he takes on pedophiles that are violators.
And then he also has a big stupid fucking cape.
A big stupid fucking cape.
Hey,
That's
that,
awesome.
That cape does things for him.
That cape is dope.
That cape does the most. All right.
It does the most. It's the cape with the most.
Mm-hmm.
He has weapons, and his weapons are Spawn wears. It's called the K7 Letha. Spawn wears a living symbiotic costume. Letha of the 7th house of K. While wearing it, the host assumes a dominant role over his suit. His cape, spikes, chains, and skulls are all part of an organism bonded to his central nervous system that will protect Spawn even if he is unconscious. Violator once said the suit feeds on souls. This is true, as the suit is a K7 model, which is one of the pureblood breeds that siphons the souls of those it kills and sends them straight to hell to bolster Malbolgia's army.
Yeah. Straight to Mega Hell.
Malbolgia?
Mega.
Malbolgia.
Malbolgia.
Mal-
Sorry. We're all probably butchering it, but guess what? That's what they get.
I thought you
No,
said
it's
my bulgia.
My bulge.
As it's related to the divine tragedy, it is Malbolgia, which is Italian.
Okay.
My bulgia.
So my bulge.
Malbolgia.
My bulge.
Meatballs.
My balls.
I don't... Okay.
Okay, powers. Let's do powers. Spawn's powers and abilities. Black Dispersal. By emitting the specific pheromone, Spawn can call upon creatures of the darkness to his beacon. The creature will attack beings of light if present. So that's
Nice.
He can summon fucking dark creatures.
Yeah, so he sees an angel in the room. He's like, all right, auto dark creature on that.
I had to get rid of some things from his thing because I was just like, I'm not going to stay here for 20 minutes telling you how many powers he has. So
So he has all the powers.
he's like an OP guy.
Yeah.
Next one. Necroplasmic Energy Manipulation. Spawn has vast magical powers in the issues before issue number 50. Spawn had limited power supply of 9999. Each time Spawn used his energy, the counter would drain. Because of this, he relied primarily on his costume's natural abilities in fights.
Mm-hmm.
So he would just depend on his magical costume.
Wait, basically, he's Green Lantern, but also Venom.
Yeah. He's got a power counter.
Yeah.
Hey, everything costs a little bit of money.
He's got a character sheet.
Right? Yeah, exactly. A living character sheet. Then he's got necroplasm magic. Other than the counter problems he had, only limited to Spawn's mystical ability was Spawn's imagination. Having been able to conjure up a car key using his mystic energy, materialized a box of fine wine for his friends in the alley, and resurrected the dead at the cost of his necrometer. So he can pretty much make things appear with his fucking costume.
Oh yeah, he's got the Jesus powers.
The Jesus powers. Let water be wine.
Only when he is wearing his shit, though.
But it also depends on his brain. You know, if he decides he wants it, then he can do it. But other than that, he's just like Green Lantern. I can't think of anything. I'm in stress. I can't do this.
I'm a big idiot.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
I'm a big dumb fuck.
We're not calling Spawn a dumb fuck, but we're an idiot. But
no, but it's just like
you could act like that.
In the case, he was just like, I'm a big dumb idiot. He'd be powerless.
He'd powerless, yeah, right? He wouldn't know what to do. He'd think of a Twinkie, he'd show up, and he'd get his ass kicked.
Because he'd be a Twinkie.
He'd be a fucking... No, I'm not going to say that.
Give me the most magical Twinkie.
Let's see.
Shoot cream.
He has necroplasm bombs.
You knew what I was going to say.
Okay, guys. Let's get past what she says. She laughs like a fucking dolphin.
Like a fucking donkey. Not a dolphin. That was...
Or a nerd from Revenge of the Nerds.
I'm sorry. I thought I was sounding like a Tusken Raider.
Oh, dude, you did sound like a Tusken Raider, too. You channeled all of them. You channeled Donkey. You channeled Louis Skolnick from Revenge of the Nerds, and a Tusken Raider, and she got her hair stuck in the microphone.
Sweet Christ.
Congratulations, guys. We have hit a new low in this show.
This is incredible. I love this episode.
She's laughing so hard she's crying. It's great.
I can't breathe.
Okay, let's calm down. Here, why don't you drink some of this beer? That'll make you stop.
Yeah, let me give you a little.
She's
extra
wait,
advice.
well, no, she's got a gig fit going on right now. She can't stop laughing. This is actually, they consider this a mental problem. Did you know that? People can get laughing spells where it lasts for hours, if not days.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I've gotten an hour.
Okay, she got through it. She's gone through it. Here, smell this. Smell this beer.
Poppy Chulo asked.
Smell the beer.
Oh god.
Yeah, there you go. I snapped her out real quick.
Poppy
Stone
Chulo
Salt.
asked if Spawn was a necrophiliac.
God damn it, Papi Chulo, you're right.
Dude, you're so right. And if anybody banged him,
my
they
God.
are too.
Oh, my chest hurts now.
All right, let's get back to it. Necroplasm bombs. Spawn can expend necroplasm to cause bombs. A small amount, as little as 5 units, have been used to take care of a group of men. So 5 of his bombs have taken... They're not like super crazy bombs, that sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
But what does that mean, 5 units? You're the D&D guy. You know these things a little better than I do. Like these units of measure in Nerd.
Units might be considered 10 to 12 men.
Okay, so 5 for 10 to 12 men?
Or 10 to 12 demons. If
it's demon, but it says men.
If it says men, then it's
a group of men, not demons.
Then it's pretty powerful. It's basically like a grenade. You throw it. You throw it in between 10 to 12 men.
Yeah, if you throw 5 around 10 to 12 men, yeah, they're all probably gonna either die or one of them will be just fucking really severely hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, effect. Flight. With the power of his OP cape, that's what I'm saying, which acted times like a giant parachute, Spawn is able to perform a flight of sorts.
Oh, the Deus Ex cape.
Yeah. With the abilities given to him by Mother, he flies due to a pair of giant, breathtaking white wings that give him almost celestial appearance.
Oh, nice.
White wings,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's
like we said, we're not Spawn comic book people. I'm gonna probably have to start collecting Spawn.
At some point, I do remember that Spawn did collect a piece of Eden, which is like a crown that gives him like incredible power now.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Let's see. Immortality. Well, that's obviously going to be stripped out, but we're going to tease you anyway. We're going to strip that out of the show because we got to make people be able to battle.
I'm pretty sure both of these characters have a limited amount of immortality.
Well, it says as long as his head is intact, Spawn cannot die.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like Deadpool.
But Lobo also has like
Deadpool can regenerate with his head being
completely off.
I know that. So it said as long as his head is intact. Yeah. So you cut his head off as long as his head is not smashed.
As long as you don't feed him a grenade.
But something tells me Lobo could smash the shit out of somebody's head.
Yeah.
And or destroy it.
What's the time marker on there?
Why? What's going on? Oh, well then hurry up.
2 hours and 33.
Jesus. Sorry, James has a bathroom break, y'all.
Well, I have to pee too.
Oh, Kristen does too.
Well,
This is the part that we need to be in on. Like, people are looking forward to this.
Well, I just had a really bad laughing fit, and my chest hurts.
Oh my god, you had such a laughing fit. It was great.
My chest hurts.
Well, that's what happens when you got when you get a fit of the gigs, bro.
It's the beer.
The beer.
But you know what?
Want some more?
No, I don't want any more.
I still have some. I'm drinking this how it's correctly drank.
No,
Kind of Cocoa Puffs kind of flavor now.
Well, if I had one of the other ones, I'd be okay. But that is just too heavy for me.
Like I said. Oh god.
Oh, and by the way,
what is the chat saying?
Nothing really. When we told Brian that I haven't cut myself last year, he goes, "Really? She didn't cut herself on the back of a knife? Remember when I did that?"
She's the only person in the world that could cut herself on standing water.
He goes, and I said, "Hey, that was one time." He goes, "You did it twice in 1 week." And I was all like, "Lies!"
I remember
right,
every ounce of that, Brian. I was always the person that she came home to, remember? So I got the big fucking story of
Remember
everything.
when I cut my fingers when I was cutting strawberries?
Yes, at home.
I suck at life. I really do.
You go too fast sometimes. You just need to chill. All right, James. She's going to go to the bathroom. So we're still on pause right now.
Yeah.
We're on a pause. We'll be right back to Spawn versus Lobo. Bathroom breaks happen. When you drink 5 beers, even separated between 3 people, you need to pee. I definitely know the feeling.
Out of context quote. My pee smells
God.
exactly like maple syrup.
Oh, God.
I don't know
That's
why.
a fucking problem.
I'm going to have a bad time tomorrow.
That's a problem.
I'm going to have a real bad fucking time tomorrow
That's
because
gross.
of that. Yeah.
I don't think they needed to know your piss smells like maple syrup.
It was like maple syrup sausage.
Jesus, dude.
Disgusting.
Fucking disgusting,
Absolutely disgusting.
Like, could you, like, piss on waffles and people would believe it's maple syrup?
I mean, I think so, to be honest. Until they tasted the piss.
You fucking
Fuck, this is an awful conversation. Can I have a different one instead?
These are the ones we always have.
I invited myself to this. What the fuck is wrong with me, guys?
I want my
That was your fucking fault.
What the hell?
Kristen, he said his piss smells like maple syrup. And I asked him if he pissed on waffles. Would people notice? And he goes, well, yeah, probably not until they tasted the piss.
Brian says his dick is now a sausage link from Denny's. Holy shit.
Oh, Brian, I miss you.
Brian, come on. Look,
This is what happens
I don't
when you
need
take...
to know that.
This is what happens when you take bathroom breaks, okay? All right. Watch how my voice and face completely change going back into the show.
All right, ready?
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, Spawn versus Lobo.
See, now you're just thinking about Brian's dick being a sausage.
all right, we're gonna.
Who's a sausage like this big?
We're gonna do the countdown again once you're done. All right.
No, I got the shy of the fucking gigs now.
You got the giggly goose?
Oh, the giggy goose. Man.
Oh no, Brian
big
says it
gigs.
wasn't his dick. It's your dick.
Oh, I see. Are you?
Wait. How do you know James so well?
Oh, shut up! All right.
Oh my god.
Are you smoking a big rat?
All right. Future James that edits, don't take this part out. This is great.
Are you smoking a gigret?
A gigaret.
Are you smoking a guitar?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't need to know that about my son. Like, that's horrible.
Oh my god.
Why is this happening right now?
Who's your favorite teen movie actor? Jason Giggs?
Jason Giggs. Ooh, my fucking face hurts after laughing that hard. That was great. All right.
You gonna go work for the oil gigs?
3, 2, 1. Spawn versus Lobo. All right. He also has not immortality, invisibility.
Invisibility.
What isn't that because
All
of
about his fucking cape.
his cape does everything for him.
With the help of his symbiotic suit, actually, but his cape's a part of that. So guess what?
So he's got a venom too.
He can control the natural world around him and his deep connection to the streets of Rat City.
Nice.
Spawn is able to become invisible whenever he wants. As his suit can take on any shape, Spawn is perfectly capable of becoming a chameleon with objects and terrain around him.
Nice. Overpowered.
Dude's fucking OP as shit.
Dude's got like 20th level rogue skills, alright?
Right? He has phasing. Spawn can phase through walls and tends to use shadow to his advantage to cover his tracks.
Definitely rogue.
Fucking A. Portal creation. Spawn can create portals to cross dimensions or to travel to other planes of existence, such as heaven or hell.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That's not going to help you in fucking battle unless you're going to run like a bitch.
You get to take a hammer and donk God in the head every once in a while.
Gonk.
Donk.
Donk, 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 donk.
All right, here's something cool to know about in the community, the comic community. He has a regenerative healing factor.
Oh, so it's like...
His suit, though, not just him. If his suit comes off of him somehow, then he doesn't have it.
Well, I mean, he's kind of a corpse without his suit.
Yeah, he is, right? Spawn has regenerated entire holes in his chest, broken arms, and his heart missing from his chest, and blown out kneecaps instantly with his use of necroplasm. So it sounds like if he uses the necroplasm, he can get shit done immediately.
Mm-hmm.
But if he runs out of it, like if we go before pre-50, then he has a counter of how much he can use.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, Lobo might be able to withstand his fucking brutal battle long enough for him to use all that shit.
Yeah.
To where he would just basically not be able to regenerate.
Let's go on.
Is there anything you think, Kristen? So far?
So far, I think without his suit and his cape, he's just a bitch.
Well, he's pretty much a corpse. He's not useless because he's dead.
Yeah, he is basically nothing without his suit, that's kind of like how like Eddie Brock is. He's nothing without Venom.
Yeah,
basically.
That's
so
true. I mean, we're not saying Eddie Brock's an asshole or Al Simmons, but
no, it's just they
without their suit, they're pretty much nothing.
So if they don't have their full power. It's their full equipment.
This is
I
what
feel
I
like
want
we're being unfair though, because we did discuss Al Simmons' history as being like the coppest of cops.
But the thing is,
the military.
Okay, but the thing is if he has his suit with the knowledge that he has, yes, he could be very unstoppable. Okay. But if he doesn't have a suit, what is he? He's just a corpse.
He has a bunch of tactical abilities.
But the thing is he's already dead.
Hey, I need to know something. Let me see this.
Yeah,
I need this.
Him as a corpse acts as an alive person, though.
Okay, I got a question though. I got a question, and I need this answered by you too. Is Spawn's suit equipment or power?
Power. Because without it,
power.
It's a power.
Well, I mean, it's basically we've established that it's considered a symbiote, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a power because they come onto it. Well, but that's equipment too.
Would you consider if Venom had to say that his symbiote was a power or an equipment, what would you call it?
It's a power because it's
powerful.
No. That is not what it is. It's a power because it is linked to their body.
Mm-hmm.
It is equipment is something you can throw away and be like, I'm done. Mm-hmm. I can bring it back anytime.
Yeah, so
but they cannot live without their suits, otherwise they're nobody.
Yeah, it's not bonded.
We've got a corpse from Spawn, and Eddie Brock is a fucking photographer.
I feel like, to be fair with this, because like the only equipment that he really has is his cape.
Well, yeah.
It is part of his symbiote suit, but it is a piece of equipment.
But a lot of his equipment is from his suit too.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's hard. If his suit is a power, then his equipment is null and void.
Well,
because it's part of his suit.
I feel like that's a narrative, kind of a gray area, and that in order to quantify this, what we need to do is we need to separate the enhancement of his equipment versus the powers of his suit. Now, anything in equipment or in his suit that gives him additional powers or additional survivability I consider that to be equipment. Anything that gives him like extraordinary abilities, like flying,
Yeah.
and camouflage and stuff like that. That would be considered powers.
That's powers. Yeah, immortality.
Do you agree?
Flying, all that's all powers.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you said, "Oh, my suit makes chains and bombs," that's equipment. Okay.
Okay.
We've got this fixed up.
All right.
Okay, because you can't just how our rounds go. It needs to be divided like that.
Yeah.
Like we said, this is what we do. If you guys want to rate it a different way, do it.
Yeah.
All right. So we got more. Black energy. Let's see. No, we got the healing factor, which is power.
Which is a power. Yeah.
Black energy transferal, rejuvenator energy transfer. I can't even talk. I'm fucking dude. I'm definitely feeling that
You're
squat.
there.
I'm feeling that squatch and that can't resist the oats. Rejuvenating energy transfer. Black energy transferal is a creature to costume kinetic energy transferal that can jumpstart the K7 Letha costume. Creatures such as rats or worms never see the sunlight, are particularly ripe with evil, and transfer more energy. So he gains energy if fucking dirty things are around him, like rats and worms.
Oh wow.
Seems about right.
Things that are considered demonic and gross.
Yeah.
So
Seems
I'm
about
pretty
right.
sure like cockroaches probably give him all the power.
Or Republicans.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
I told you James is a political nerd.
I'm-
I'm not I'm everything.
We don't talk politics
He's
here.
political.
I'm just
No,
kidding,
no.
guys.
It's okay. I want them to know him. He
I'm-
likes political jokes, and that's okay here. We just don't get into the conversation.
Yeah.
Because James and I can fucking argue all day if we really wanted to. I learn, he tells me what he thinks, and then I tell him, fuck you. That's what I do.
That's kind of how it works.
That's how it works, but we love each other because we actually are the epitome of people getting along with each other in the world, you know? And we have different ideals, and we accept each other's ideals. Let's go. Black energy transferal and soul manipulation. Spawn can transfer the sins of others into himself and purify the souls of others. Very, let's see, Ghost Rider feel with that.
It does feel like Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He's a Ghost Rider spawn.
he can, yeah, pretty much.
He's a Ghost Rider Venom.
Oh, yeah, here's something we all know. He's got superhuman strength. We know this.
Yeah.
Hey, I can pick up some shit, like some heavy shit.
Superpowers.
He's got superhuman speed.
Superpowers.
Now, I don't have a rating on how fast he is, but it says he's able to dodge multiple bullets with inhuman efficiency. So that's almost flash speed, but I'm not going to give him the flash.
I'd consider that portal speed.
Portal speed. Okay. So he's let's say it's more of a taskmaster speed. Like he sees it before it happens, so he can avoid it.
Well, all of what I've seen is he kind of sinks into the background.
Okay.
So it's more of a stealth approach.
Okay. Superhuman agility, superhuman reflexes. It says superhuman reflexes using K7 lethal spawn suit can react fast enough to block bullets with his
Autonomous.
You're talking too much. Autonomic nervous reaction skills.
Autonomic.
Okay. Yeah. Superhuman durability. His tissues are far denser than those of the ordinary human. His skin is far harder to pierce than he can survive with little energy and great impact forces that could obliterate a human being. Aside from his great durability, Spawn has the ability to keep functioning and fighting even after being dismembered or gutted.
So he's basically like Deadpool's.
Deadpool's. Yeah. Basically, his suit, he uses that fucking necroplasm and his body just regenerates completely.
Oh, man.
You can remove his heart and then wait a little bit and you have a new heart.
There you go.
That's nuts. Superhuman endurance. That basically he can let's see. Spawn's body is quite dense from the endurance, weighing over 400 pounds, as composed of completely necroplasm. While he still has internal organs, they are non-functional, and their damage destruction does not hinder Spawn at least. The organs reappear when he magically regenerates the wounds. This may be due to Spawn's inability to let go of his human self, retaining human organs even though there's no longer requires them. So basically, he's kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he can't get over the fact that he's not alive anymore.
Yeah.
So if you could use that against him somehow, you could probably win.
Well, I feel like if you became Spawn, The best thing you could do is you could constantly be donating organs.
Yeah.
Just
He could be
all
the
these
good
vital,
guy.
vital organs all the time.
Right? He's got telekinesis, so he moves shit with his mind. Telepathy, he reads minds. Memory manipulation, he's Professor X, basically. He can make you think what you did not do.
Hey, take a look into this light.
Yep. He has, at one time, demonstrated time manipulation, the ability to stop time with thought. That's Professor X again. Transmutation. Can transmute molecules around it to manifest what thinker needs if thinker knows fundamentally about the... So, yeah, yet again, he's fucking Green Lantern.
The most important power is that he can turn into Danny DeVito.
Yeah, he could if he really wanted to.
If he really wanted to.
Stealthivito.
Yeah.
Spawnavito. There you go. Yeah, I was looking, he has stealth. Superhuman stealth.
Spawny DeVito.
Spawny DeVito. Yeah, he can basically fly and disguise himself while he flies. It's crazy. Also, he's a master martial artist because of the military and a street fighter, hand-to-hand combat. So this dude's ready. All right.
He's 100% ready.
Now let's learn about Lobo. Okay?
Lobo?
Are you paying attention?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Let's learn
She's
about
so
Lobo.
quiet. I know when it comes to comic things, she listens because she's soaking it up.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to make sure she stays a part of this. Lobo. Lobo, whose name means one who devours your entrails and thoroughly enjoys it,
Oh, I thought it just meant wolf.
is the last of his people for one reason. He killed them all. He hailed from the planet Zarnia, which was a virtual paradise, and knew nothing of war, and the Zarnians were almost immortal. When Lobo was born, his evil was so frighteningly apparent, the nurse who delivered him went insane and became the planet's first mental patient. In 10 millennia after the infant Lobo chewed off 4 of her fingers.
That seems in line with that character.
Yeah, right? Lobo knew he was one of a kind, but wanted even more. Inspired by the idea of genocide, Lobo created a swarm of lethal scorpion-like creatures. He set them on his people, wiping out his entire species but himself. He claimed it was a science project and gave himself an A. Since then, he has traveled the galaxies collecting bounties. Despite his ruthless nature, Lobo has a strict code of honor when it comes to these agreements. Along the way, he has met and battled a number of superheroes.
Can I just say, it's not a good thing to ever start a sentence with inspired by genocide.
Right?
What?
You right?
What?
So I'm going to say this right now. In this sense right here, Lobo is from space. Spawn is from, I guess, his Earth.
I feel like Lobo is chaotic evil.
Yes, but he could be also chaotic neutral, too. Remember that.
Yeah, that's fair.
But Spawn is more on a planet. Lobo goes wherever he wants. So in this battle, Lobo would be hunting Spawn because he collects bounties.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, he would have intel on Spawn.
It'd be like
maybe not all of it, but most of it.
It feels like it'd be lawful evil versus chaotic evil.
Yeah. Spawn's the lawful, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Chaotic evil's Lobo. But Lobo is going to know more shit about him because if he's not going to go into a bounty not knowing anything about him.
Al Simmons has a pretty strict moral code, even though he's a pretty bad guy.
He's a demon Spawn.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Lobo has his powers. He has Zarnian physiology, which also Spawn can make like from the movie. If we go off the movie, I forgot to say this. If we go off the movie, Spawn can also like manifest guns, or he gets guns and shit. That's his military part.
Well,
of it.
yeah, we can consider him having the symbiote list of powers.
Yeah, symbiote list powers. Plus, he can shoot guns because he is a military man.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to get that out of the way. Okay, Lobo, Zarnian physiology. It is said that Zarnians can be truly killed by other Zarnians, though this is not matter to Lobo either way. He cannot die by any means. Furthermore, Lobo has been banned from entering either heaven or hell.
Oh, jeez.
Lobo can survive unaided in the vacuum of space. So, yeah, Malbosia don't want him.
Yeah. Fuck you, Malbosia.
Maybe the reason of that is because Malbosia can be defeated by him.
Yeah.
I don't know, guys.
He's the guy that just does not give a shit.
No, he doesn't give a fuck. He has superhuman strength. His strength varies greatly from rider to rider, depending on who it is. Lobo's shown strength sufficient enough to knock out Superman with his blows without too much apparent effort.
Wow.
So he didn't take any effort to knock the fuck out of Superman. One of the strongest people in DC Comics.
Yeah, if you can like knock out Superman pretty easily, you got it in the bag. That's BD right there.
But at times, he can barely pick up a car. So writers are doing him no justice right there.
That's fair.
You wait till one person says how strong he is, and you stick with that fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he's been drained of power somehow. That's the only way I can think of. Most times, Lobo is shown to be on par with Superman in terms of strength, even as he has shown enough strength to destroy entire planets. More often than not, Lobo is able to effortlessly lift in excess of 100 tons.
Wow.
Holy shit.
That's a lot of pounds.
Yeah. That means he can pick up Spawn, who weighs 400 pounds, with ease and toss him fucking out of the planet.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Yeet!
I hate that word.
I know you do. Because you have a 12-year-old who says it all the time.
But that was sparingly
and well placed.
That is great.
I hate you both.
He also has superhuman stamina. Oh, let me try that again. Superhuman stamina.
He can have sex for a long time.
If he wants to. If he even has those bits. He is an alien. You never know. He possesses inexhaustible stamina and most interpretations cannot tire.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no. Does Spawn actually have a challenge? It sounds like it.
It sounds like it.
He has immortality, like Spawn. Lobo is functionally immortal and cannot die no matter what happens. He is immune to the effects of aging and disease, has not been banned from entering the heaven or hell. So, both these guys, they both lose immortality. Because then there's no end to the fight. They just win both.
Mm-hmm. I feel like he's a Space Davy Jones.
Space Davy Jones. There it is. I see that.
That's what I feel like. Like, and his ship is just a big old fucking fuck you motorcycle.
Fuck you motorcycle. What are you doing?
Sorry, I just had a run of pain in my foot.
Oh, I thought you were okay. Invulnerability. He has at the time shrugged off blows from the likes of Superman with no damage, taken planet-destroying attacks without so much as a scratch, but other than occurrences has had his skin penetrated by bullets and only some resistant against the most magic spells and attack. So, it depends on writers.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
They really fucked him on this one.
Yeah, they did.
Like, if it's somebody who just doesn't really care about the character, he's like, yeah, he's alright. But other ones are like, yeah, they're fucking powerful, and Superman, fuck that guy.
Yeah, but check this out. Writers are part of the power set.
It's true.
See, if we ever have Batman on the character battle, part of his power set is going to be he always has good writers.
Yeah. Yeah, they keep him consistent.
Mm-hmm.
There's times when he has supposedly died, but he never dies. He's a cockroach.
He has like 10,000 ideologies based on his comic versions, but like he always can get there.
What time is that at? I gotta go to the bathroom. 1 second, guys.
2 hours 47 minutes.
Beers have run through, and then we'll get back to it. There's more powers for Lobo. Okay, let's go talk about what you were talking about last night.
My ass is getting super tired.
Your ass is tired?
My ass is tired.
Man, I hate that when my buttocks are more tired than the rest of my body, too.
Have you noticed that all of our episodes have become longer and longer?
Don't remind me. I'm the one that has to edit them.
But at least you have a guide now of where you need to edit.
Yeah, that's
where you need to edit. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I want this to be over with so I can go to bed. Maybe take a shot and go to bed. I don't know.
Shot of screwball?
Let's get through this first, and then we'll see. Because
We'll do a shot of screwball after the episode.
yeah, I'm tired, man. I would love to be like in my bed right now.
Hey, hearts in the chat if you like screwball whiskey. It's peanut butter flavored.
The peanut butter screwball whiskey. There's only me and somebody else on here, so.
I don't care.
Then here.
Give me the hearts.
Heart.
All the hearts.
Look at all those hearts I'm giving you.
That's beautiful.
Look at all those hearts I'm giving you.
Who's watching? I don't even know who's on.
Nobody.
Nobody. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Just me.
There's 3 people. Bros Comic. Books.
Oh, there's James. Me and James are just giving the
We're giving each other hearts.
You guys are fucking desperate.
Nah, just
Hey,
People,
I like sharing the love.
the Munch family are just they're tired today. It's okay. They'll listen to this later.
Bros Comic Book says they're here. Hi.
What's up, bros?
You know what?
From bros to bros, we're here for you.
You know who I haven't seen?
Hmm.
My buddy Jules Fear.
He's
Jewel?
probably sleeping. He lives in Germany. He gets up at 7:30 in the morning to watch us.
I do miss him, and I love that he does that.
Yeah, he does. He talks to us all the time.
All right, let's go.
All right, so back to Spawn versus Lobo. Okay, Lobo has superhuman speed. Lobo possesses the ability to sharpen his awareness and increase his temporal flow, appearing to move faster than humanly possible. He can move incredible speeds. Yet again, Flash is the fastest person in my book.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're not going to go as fast as him, but if you can still slow down. So he's less than Flash, but he's still fast. Self-aware, or let's see, where was it? Self-sustenance. Lobo does not need food, water, air, or sleep. He can survive on the vacuum of space without any harm.
Oh, he's a water bear.
He just fucking goes.
Yeah, he's good to go.
Well, what about Spawn? He doesn't eat anything either, does
He's
he?
a corpse, a reanimated corpse. Yeah, he doesn't eat anything.
Yeah,
He
so
eats on unborn children. He
does-
He's Hellspawn.
You think of it this way: he does feed on souls.
Mm-hmm.
That is technically type of sustenance.
Yeah.
Regeneration. Lobo does. They both have regeneration.
Yeah, but from what does Lobo regenerate?
Lobo does somehow sustain. Oh, it says if Lobo does somehow sustain injury, his accelerated healing factor enables him to regenerate damaged or destroyed tissue instantly. So it sounds like Spawn.
Boom.
With it, little apparent pain. He will apparently heal from any injury. For instance, Lobo can regenerate out of a pool of his own blood, apparently recycling his cells instantly. The speed of regeneration is also varied throughout his appearances.
Lobo go brrr.
They're both, so Spawn and Lobo are both Deadpool. Like, they can fucking just immediately regenerate
Pretty much, yeah.
out of nothing. Actually, if anything, they're better. They're faster than Deadpool.
because it takes Deadpool like a day to regenerate like
These guys
his
are
body
instant.
parts.
These guys are almost instant.
Yeah.
So we'll have to probably take that power away.
BD on both.
We'll have to take that power away. But it's also
So we're also going to take immortality away from both of them,
right
correct?
because
Okay,
they both
cool.
have it.
Yeah. So
So no regeneration, no immortality because they both have it. It cancels each other out. Done.
yeah.
Yep.
Can't have a winner if they both have that.
No, because it's going to be a constant circle of
And this is a battle. This is a fight versus a fight. So even if one person had it, it has to go away because it's just not an even fight.
nope.
Like, I guess, yeah, technically, if you want to be real, be like, Dune, they win. You know? But that's not how it goes
Yes,
in the Munch
Bros comic books. Yes, it is in their DNA, but the thing is we're taking it away because there will be no winner, and
Yeah.
this is a fight for a winner.
Right? And basically, we want a winner, right?
Yeah.
So we can't have them having immortality or regeneration because the fight would go on forever.
And
it would
no
never
one
stop.
will win. And no one will win.
Especially on these two. They both have the same exact regeneration and the same exact immortality.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's instantaneous. So we got to get rid of it.
Yeah, so
Okay, so he also has biofission. If Lobo spills even a drop of blood, the drop can become a completely new Lobo.
What the fuck?
This ability was later removed after was it Vril Dox. That's a good thing to get rid of. You
Yeah.
don't want a character who just basically becomes the most all-time baddest ass killer. Like, oh, here's a drop of blood. Okay, there's another me.
Oh, by the way, there's another Lobo.
Yeah, right? What's worse than one Lobo? Two Lobos.
I swear that in one of my Tank Girls, it was Lobo's daughter who was in there. Or was it not Tank Girl?
It's possible. They
or was it
no,
Harley?
listen. Hey, look at me.
What?
Tank Girl has been published by DC before.
Mm-hmm.
So it's possible.
I do have a comic book, though, that it looks like Lobo's daughter on it.
But Lobo's daughter didn't appear until the Teen Titans, as far as I know. But it's possible.
Well, remember, it's one of my newer issues that I got, like, beginning of last year.
So his abilities is genius level intellect.
Mm-hmm.
So even though he's an asshole, he's smart. He has genius level intellect, matters of destruction and violence. He can create complex, virulent agents and necessary antidotes for them, such as one he let loose on Zarnia, resulting in the death of the entire population in the span of 1 week. He was able to scavenge parts from destroyed Time Hopper and attach them to his own bike, producing a working time machine.
Oh, jeez.
So we got OP versus OP right here. Like, this guy's smart OP.
Yeah.
That might come in handy with him going against Spawn. He's got intellect on top of that.
Yeah.
So he knows how to get around his bullshit.
He's smart plus edgy.
Tracking ability allows him to trace any prey across the universe. So guess what? This guy can follow Spawn even to hell or heaven, to wherever he decides to go.
Yeah, and they're afraid of him in heaven, so they're gonna be like, hey, can you get out of here as soon as possible?
They're
like,
afraid of him in heaven or hell.
Yeah, it's just like, help me find my quarry and I'll be out on my way.
Multilingualism. Sorry, I'm a little turnt from these beers.
That's kind of sexy.
By his own account, Lobo can speak 17,897 different languages across the galaxy.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Does he know the Groot language? Probably.
I bet you he could say that.
Yeah.
He knows Morse code. That's funny.
That's pretty funny.
Expert combatant. Lobo is yeah, right. Expert combatant. Lobo is proficient in hand-to-hand combat, having mastered numerous forms of martial arts all over galaxy. So they both know martial arts. They could counter each other like no other.
Mm-hmm.
His weapons. Chained hook.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Okay there, Maui. No, it's chained hook. Though he employs a wide arsenal of firearms, explosives, and blades, just like Spawn, Lobo's signature weapon is a large hook on a chain. Aside from using as a weapon, he also uses it to tie up opponents or drag them behind his bike.
Mm-hmm.
While going through the cosmos and time.
And also to put a new engine into his bike and stuff like that.
Right?
Chain
Probably.
hook.
Chain hook. Also, Lobo's equipment consists of Lobo's bike is a customized Spazfrag 666.
Nice.
It boasts a miniaturized 17-liter power plant with a 3 times turbo and full hands-off facility. 0 to 60 instantaneous.
Damn.
And top speed is a cool several million Ks per minute.
Damn, if I knew what all that meant.
And it runs on unleaded.
Is that what it really says?
Yeah, so I'm going to say Ks means several million kilometers per minute.
Yeah.
And he runs off unleaded gas.
There you go.
Wow, that's one hell of a power conversion with fucking fossil fuels.
Oh, wow.
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 Oh, wow.
Owen Wilson says, wow.
Wow.
All right, guys. Well, we know a little bit about Spawn and Lobo now.
Mm-hmm.
We need to go into our comic character showdown and see who wins with us. So, Spawn versus Lobo. Full equipment, full power, round 1. Fight! James.
All right. I've got the hot take on this.
Hot take.
All right.
Not the cold take?
Not the cold take.
Okay, hot take.
Now, all this equipment, all this powers seems formidable to each other, right?
Uh-huh.
The one thing that I will have to go on then is that Heaven is not afraid of Spawn, but they are afraid of Lobo.
True.
Everybody's afraid of Lobo.
I'm gonna think with their full equipment and their full power set to include like the most powerful versions of them.
Uh-huh.
Lobo edges out. He's just more scary.
That's a very unpopular opinion right there.
Bro's comic book says Spawn for this one.
Okay.
I know it's a very unpopular opinion, but the fact that Heaven is not afraid of Spawn...
Or Lobo, you mean?
No, Heaven's not afraid of Spawn.
Yeah.
Heaven is afraid of Lobo.
Well, Spawn has used things from Heaven, though.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is we're not talking about the fear factor. We're talking about if they were to go head and head with their full equipment and full power, it doesn't have to do with anything about heaven or hell. Well, so if it's just full power, full equipment.
Well, I feel like Spawn is built as a terrestrial demon, as where Lobo is built as something akin to an outer god.
Yeah.
As where an outer god would probably, with the powers and the equipment, crush his opponent.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to give it to Lobo.
What do you think, Kristen?
I have to agree with James.
You agree with Lobo?
He just his powers and his equipment, like even though there's similarities between him and Spawn, I just think that he is a little bit more ruthless when it comes to his equipment and to his powers, and that he doesn't really give a fuck. Yeah. And he will do what he needs to do, even though Spawn will do the same thing. Spawn, even though he's a corpse and he can't, he can't go over like the fact that he's dead. He's just a corpse. Where Lobo is, I just don't care. So I think with full equipment, full power, I would go with Lobo. And Bro's comic books is like not happy with this right now.
This is round one.
This is round one. There's 3 rounds, so this is only the first one.
You get to pick at the end.
Yep.
Full equipment, yeah. Spawn has things, but like we said, they both have immortality as a power, and they both have regeneration as a power. You have to eliminate that, otherwise it's just a stalemate.
Right.
So those have to eliminate. Spawn, if you eliminate those, Spawn takes damage, and Lobo is fucking... he's fucking... I'm in the sun Superman, basically. He's stronger than Superman from what they show you, the highest OP. I'm not saying Spawn can't take him in a battle. They'd be a fucking battle and a half. Because he is fucking evil. Well, at least his armor is evil. Completely from fucking Satan himself. Lobo has beaten the shit out of Superman.
That's true.
And with no effort.
Bro's comic books, strategy, not equipment, and strength. We are going to get to that. That's one of our categories. Right now, we're just doing full power, full strength.
Since they came in late, the 3 rounds are full equipment, full power. That's what we're on right now. Then full equipment, no power is round 2, and then full power, no equipment in round 3. And then you get a vote in the 4th round.
Yeah.
Just to be, we have 2 winners here. Full equipment, full power. I mean, I'm sorry, dude. Or guys, or whoever Bros is, if multiple guys or one dude, I have to probably go with Lobo. And it's not because I favor Lobo. Spawn is amazing.
But because he will win.
Well, it's because Spawn is fucking 400 pounds. Lobo can lift 100 tons. Not only, and we're getting rid of regeneration and immortality. Spawn has weapons and shit. But supposedly Lobo's fucking skin or whatever he calls it, his fucking outer layer, is like almost impenetrable.
Yeah.
Like, full power, full equipment. He's going to take that bike. He's going to take that chain. He's going to wrap Spawn up and he's going to travel through the galaxy and go through a bunch of fucking suns and torch his ass.
It's true.
Behind his bike.
So
first round, not the loser yet, but first round goes to Lobo for me. It was already 2-1, so even if I voted Spawn, I would have lost, But, like, they have great points, and so do I. But like we said, you choose what you want to choose. We aren't going to shame you. We're going to totally talk with you about it. So, that's round 1. Round 2.
All right, I'm gonna opt to go last on this round.
Okay. Round 2 is full equipment, no powers.
So we're just talking about like their weapons and. But okay, so
But like we said, with Spawn, his suit is a power, but we're going to allow the weapons that come from his power.
okay.
So bombs, but he can't.
Swords, guns, grenades.
If we go off the game, yeah, bombs come from his suit and chains and shit like that. But he's got the cape.
Okay, so
Wait, I'm not done. But he does not make guns from. If you go by the movie, he doesn't make guns with his suit, so he has to acquire guns. Okay, so if he has like machine guns, then that's his full equipment.
But are we going to allow the cape be a part of his equipment? Because his cape does have a lot of power to it.
Okay, we'll allow his cape to be there, but his cape cannot use the stuff that it does.
I feel like the cape and suits creation powers.
Wait. Okay, 1 second. There's a baby break. I think we're gonna check.
What's the time?
I don't know, dude. I can't see it. 1 second, bros. We do have a baby that when she wakes up, we do have to help her go back to sleep. So we have to put a pause on this for family breaks because we like to be responsible and our kids come first here at this house. We love you all, though. And we'll get back to it as soon as she goes back to sleep. It might be in a minute. It might be in 10 minutes. I don't know. We're going to keep rolling no matter what. And we're just being here and changing. Or talking.
Hearts.
Good. I'm glad because we love our children and we try to. Oh, it was just a nightmare. So that's going to be quick.
She was just sleeping, screaming.
Okay. She's fine then. The baby's fine. We're going to go back to Spawn versus Lobo. So we were saying, is the cape a power equipment? To me, it's equipment because we're allowing the stuff that comes off the suit. So, but it cannot give him like a shield.
Personal powers.
Yeah. Okay, he could probably do a shield, but it's not going to wrap around him and cloak him down. And there's no invisibility with it and shit like that. Okay.
So let's say, all right. Let me go ahead and clarify this for you. So if his powers provide a shield that he can hold up against someone else, that is considered equipment. But if his powers also provide him a force field,
yeah,
that would be considered
That's
a power.
So no power.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Spawn has his cape. He also has the chains, which we're allowing. We're allowing the bombs. And his fighting skill because he's from the military and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Lobo, if you get rid of no power and full equipment, then he's got a hook chain and a motorcycle that can go through time and 17,000 kilometers like a second, almost like crazy amount of speed. I'm gonna go first on this one. I'm giving it to Spawn. Spawn wins full equipment on that.
Yes.
No powers. Like that means he doesn't have his crazy Zarnian skin that protects him from shit like Superman's fucking punches. He does like Lobo has just fighting skill. Like that's it. Like they both know martial arts, yes. But if he's using all these bombs and shit like that, like no powers means he can't even regenerate. Like they both can't regenerate, but like I feel like Spawn would have the upper hand on this one. Kristen.
I don't know. Like, I want to choose both, but I know I can only choose one.
Well, let's see. The if it's full equipment, it's weapons. Lobo has chain hook and his space hog. Spawn, let's see.
Spawn just has a lot more things that he can use that will. Shit.
Well, Spawn has martial arts.
Yeah.
He has necroplasm bombs.
Yeah.
He also has tactical training.
tactical training from being in the military, the CIA, the NSA, whatever
being
the
the
fuck
coppest of cops.
The coppest of cops.
I think I would have to go with Spawn.
And yeah, and we're not saying the symbiotic suit we're allowing with all the chains and the fucking bombs and shit.
Because it is equipment that he can use. So I think I would go with Spawn on this one.
All right. James looks like he wants to know the hot take.
Y'all want the hot fucking take?
What's the hot fucking take?
All right. If I had a time machine, I could kill anyone.
Okay.
Just by the very fact that his bike goes back in time, Lobo wins this one for me.
Okay.
Because he can say, hey, I found out that this Spawn guy, he used to be a guy named Al Simmons. Why don't I just send him to hell early?
So, but would that even help? Because then he would just come back as Spawn anyway.
Yeah.
He might, but he might not. Because Spawn, as you got to remember, the reason that he got that suit is because he was just killer enough to be worthy. Now, if you don't give him that ability, that runway of being able to kill like so many people so effectively, then hell's not going to notice you.
Okay. James gives it to Lobo.
I give it to
I'm gonna fight with him a little bit here. But if it's a supernatural being that knows all, whether it's heaven or hell, they would see in his soul that he is enough to be a killer of killers. To say, hey, like, whether I killed you now or never, like, you're gonna be the badass that we always were destined to be.
Spawn's sin rules in his world go by Catholic rules. You have to have already done something to be guilty of it.
Okay. Round 2 goes to Spawn. James makes a good fight, though. I like it. That's what this is all about.
I'm here.
We are so fucking even here. There's never, even though we want to vote a certain way, I want Lobo to win, but I did not vote for Lobo on that second round. I love Lobo. I love DC, and I love Spawn though, but I know Lobo better.
I voted for Lobo twice. Do you know
did?
who is my favorite character between the two? Spawn.
Yeah. Well, no, you voted for him once. You voted for Lobo on the first hour. Yeah. Oh, no, you did do it twice. Never mind. You're right.
I voted on both.
Yeah.
Lobo on both.
Yeah, you love Spawn more. All right, so.
I'm here to deliver the spicy takes.
The spicy jalapeno butthole takes.
Yeah. Go on.
Full power, no equipment for round 3. So basically, Lobo loses his bike. His bike's gone. Bike is gone. Hook chain is gone. Full power.
I do believe that without the equipment, Lobo does kind of lose his edge.
Yeah. I think this is super fucking equal on this end right here.
Because they both have a equal amount of things that will help them win.
I mean, Spawn, though. He's got so much more.
I'm going to give him the metal power. Just over Lobo. He's more metal.
he is the most metals.
How do you rate these two metal people? Who's metal more? Who's more metal?
Yeah, who's more metal?
Well, I mean, that's basically going thrash metal versus black metal. Come on. You can't really combine you can't really judge those because they're both metals fucking their own genres.
I mean, I feel like Lobo's more of trucker speed metal.
And that is amazing
It's
metal.
It's a beautiful genre.
But you can't say black metal or death metal is better than speed metal or thrash metal. Because they're like equally, but they're two different genres. Who drinks more PBR? I think Lobo does.
Lobo drinks the.
If you guys are going to give this round to Lobo because PBR,
No.
I'm sorry.
No, we're not.
Ryan wants to know what he missed.
You missed a lot. That's okay. He's not feeling good. We love him. Little Monster Ryan, we're sorry that you're not feeling good, man. I hope you're just got a normal sickness.
We're at the end of our character battle. Right now, Spawn has 1, Lobo has 1, and we are in the last category.
Yeah, full power, no equipment. I hope you can feel better, man. Like you're scaring me when you say you're sick these days. You know, anybody who tells me that.
All right, who's the round 3 for you, Ryan?
Full power, no equipment. God, like I said, I love Spawn and I love Lobo. I need to go over this. Let's see. Full power, Spawn, necroplasmic energy manipulants, magic, bombs. Oh no, that's equipment. Sorry. Flight, mortality's gone, invisibility. Okay, portal creation. Let's see, and then Lobo. Just to go by it real quick. My God, we've got his physiology, which is he is banned from entering either heaven or hell. He can survive unaided in the vacuum of space. It's like death doesn't fucking come to him.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fucking nuts because Spawn is the epitome of death and Lobo is the epitome of anti-death.
If you give them both the ability to be killed in this round, who would win?
Oh my God. Vulnerability, super speed.
They both have super speed, though.
Yeah, but then multilingualism, expert combatant, Morse code doesn't matter. Tracking though. Like if Spawn ran anywhere just to rest, he would be there.
Yeah, but that's a case of Rogue versus Hunter.
I know, but Hunter
doesn't necessarily edge out
It's true,
Rogue.
he doesn't usually win, but like the Rogue can keep evading.
Mm-hmm.
But that's still something that could wear down the Rogue, you know? Sorry, we're talking in D&D terms. Genius level intellect, biovision's gone.
You were saying something, Chris?
No, I was stretching.
Oh.
Self-sustenance.
Sorry,
he never fucking gets tired.
Oh yeah, he's
little
chlorophyll.
Little Ryan said that Spawn would win this one.
I'm so fucking swayed. I'm right in the middle. It's fucking hard.
I feel like without his time travel, motorcycle, he just doesn't win out.
Okay, so you're saying Spawn.
I say Spawn.
You're saying Spawn. Kristen. I can't decide right now. I need you guys to sway me either way. It's so hard. This is a very hard one.
I think I would give it to Spawn, honestly.
You're giving it to Spawn? Then guess what? If you guys are saying, even though I love my boy Lobo, I'm going to have to go with Spawn on that one.
Hell yeah. That puts us at a tie, so we need...
No, it's Lobo won the first round, and Spawn won round 2 and 3.
Oh,
and
that's
from
2 out of 3, isn't it?
And even if it only can be tied if we have a fourth person that's joining us here.
Mm-hmm.
So we will have to. The Munch family already know if the bros are still here, they picked Spawn.
Only Ryan's here, so.
And Ryan picked
and
Spawn.
Also, what was his name? It was Bro Comic Books. He said Spawn too.
Yeah, I already said that. So it looks like, you guys, we have a winner. Our winner tonight from the Munch Bros is Spawn over Lobo, and the Munch family, with the votes we had, have won with Spawn. So everybody won tonight. That's a good one. That was very good.
That was a very hard one to do because they just had so many similarities.
Yeah.
And just the fact that, they are both different as well. It was just hard.
Yeah, it was very hard. Next week, we have already decided we're going to do Godzilla versus King Kong. They're both been in comic books, so they are a comic character that can have a showdown. So comic character showdown.
And we're doing it
Godzilla
because
versus King Kong.
Yeah.
I said ping pong. Wow. I am a little drunk. I'm a little about maybe 2.5 sheets to win.
And also we're doing this because of the whole movie coming out. And we would love to know, well, if they actually did go against each other, who would really win? And we can do this before the movie comes out.
Yeah, it'd be fun. It'll be very fun.
Yes.
Waiting for James to get out the pisser. He's fucking pissing. He's racing like a piss horse.
I have a ground rule.
Get to the microphone first, where you say so.
You're drinking all my water.
Excuse me, you said I could have water. Don't give me that shit.
I have a ground rule for the Godzilla versus Kong, because Godzilla kind of has something that edges him out over Kong each time. It's kind of unfair. Is that he's friends with Charles Barkley?
Oh my God, we're not getting into this. Can we just wrap this shit
Charles
up?
Barkley. No, we're not wrapping anything up. We got so much to do still. We
Like
got Wandavision coming up here.
I
So
am
yet again,
so
Spawn is
fucking
won
tired.
tonight, and Munch Bros family, Munch family, has said Spawn is won.
Mm-hmm.
The first time we've had everybody win, other than Deathstroke won with the Munch family and us too. Where are you going?
Telling our son to go to bed.
He's fine.
It is midnight.
Yeah, guess what? We're still going.
Yeah.
All right. Pause. Let me see what people are. What? Let's see. Little Monster Ryan says, I need to catch up on the movies. Dude, catch up on the movies. Watch Kong on Skull Island. Is a very good one. I saw the first movie in Godzilla remake in theaters, and it was freaking good. Hell yeah, man. Once Kristen gets out of the bathroom, she said she wasn't going to.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do the WandaVision episode 4 review. And it was so good.
A lot of reveals.
Dude, that was great.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the next ones. What is it? It'll be it'll be 3 a.m. and they'll still be on Instagram Live. Hey, there's a first time for everything. One day we might be stupid enough to try to stay up as late as possible and just talk shit.
Yeah.
Nobody will be watching, but we'll be like, we did it anyway.
At some point, we'll just do a charity stream and be up for like 48 hours.
48 hours and just see us die at the end. To raise money, watch the Munch Bros die. Like, live on camera.
Forever.
Forever. Where did she go?
She went to the bathroom and then did
Oh,
something.
toilet paper. Of course, the 12-year-old doesn't restock the toilet paper. Yep. Can you hurry up, please? We got our friend Ryan waiting for us.
How about that WandaVision a video I sent you earlier?
Dude, yeah. Some freaking spoilers, but it was worth it.
Freaking
All right,
good ass
Chris.
spoilers.
What are you doing? Kristen, are you ready for WandaVision episode 4?
Yeah.
You.
I'm sorry, I'm so exhausted.
So am I, but you know what? Let's talk about it. Let's do this. Come on. WandaVision episode 4. What do you think, Kristen?
It was fantastic.
That's it. The hot tank. We're done. Show's over with.
That's it.
That's it.
No, it was good because I liked how they showed what was happening outside.
Oh, wait. Spoiler alert, guys.
All spoiler alerts. If you don't want to hear it, then this is the end of the show for you.
Yeah, just go to the Kristen Words of Wisdom so you can get your day over with, and then we'll see you next week.
I just liked it because it was outside of Westville and the fact that, there is something going on. And
we found out that Sword is sentient weapon, not world anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Observation Research Division. So they used to do things in space, and now they're doing stuff on the planet that are crazy.
well,
wow.
I like how we figure out why the helicopter was in Wanda's yard, for
Yep.
one. And
That
two,
was the drone.
how Geraldine actually got into it. And I just love that.
Yeah, she was actually working with Sword because her mother started Sword, probably with Samuel L. Jackson's
Well,
Nick Fury.
she got snapped out of reality, and then
Monica
came,
Rambeau did.
Yeah, Monica Rambeau, who is Geraldine, came back to reality, and then all this happened. I love the fact that Kat Dennings showed up because I fucking love her. Meow meow.
She's the one that we found out was watching the show.
This felt like a big payoff episode, and I love it because it came early enough that it feels very satisfying without feeling unearned.
I just really enjoyed because, like Ryan said, we found out that Kat Dennings is the one who was watching them in the first episode, which is fantastic. And that we realized the reason why the dude in the hazmat suit, when he was going through the sewer, why he turned into the beekeeper, is because they want to try to keep it to the times and keep it as retro as possible.
Yeah,
because that's how Wanda wants it.
Yeah, because why we found out Wanda is the one who's actually making this world.
And
At least it seems like right now.
Because you saw her, because we were wondering how Geraldine got pushed out of there. But the reason why she got pushed out of there is because Wanda came to reality and realized
she got Kamehameha out the fuck out of that place. Kamehameha.
Now, can we just talk about Dead Vision?
Oh, that's so fucking creepy.
Dead Vision was amazing.
Yeah,
that came out of nowhere and it was creepy.
And it freaked Wanda out because I think her reality is starting to crumble around her, and she's realizing it, and it's getting harder for her to keep it this way. And we saw a little bit sneak peek of next week's episode too, which is,
I don't know if it was next week's, but it was like Little Monster Ryan sent us a clip.
I'm not talking about the clip. I'm talking about the fact that Vision goes to the outskirts of the town and tries to go through the barrier.
Oh yeah, that was the Disney Plus like little sneak peek trailer.
Let me ask you guys both, what is your most important question on this episode?
I want to know if I don't feel like Wanda is going to be the big bad. I think she is going to be one of the bads, but I think the big bad is hiding.
Mm-hmm. And yours?
I just want to know what caused her to create this town, because she kept all these people captive. We found out that all these people are captive, are prisoners in this town. I want to know what happened that made her do this, because at the end of Endgame, she seemed fine.
She was upset.
Fine. She was upset, but she seemed fine. She understood Vision died. Of course, we all know that Black Widow died and Tasha died, and they were understanding that they died for the greater good. But I want to know what happened between Endgame and WandaVision to cause her to make this reality, or who she came across to help her make this reality.
And that's why I think there is another bad. I think she'll be a bad that helps out the big bad in Multiverse of Madness. Mm-hmm. And hopefully it's Mephisto. That'd be dope to see. If somebody else, okay, that's cool too. But I can see it being Mephisto.
Y'all want to know my important question?
What's the chat say first?
Little Monster Ryan was saying that was Vision's real body, though, right? He's been hearing a lot of people saying that it was his real body, and that he thinks she's being controlled like she was in the comics in West Coast Avengers. A lot has happened for Wanda within the 3 weeks after Endgame.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, James.
My big question for this whole series is, what the fuck is up with hexagons, bro?
Yeah, that's what
hexagons are fucking everywhere.
Yeah, guess what? Was it the beekeeper?
Mm-hmm.
Bees make hexagonal shaped honeycombs.
Yeah, and every time they look at the screen to zoom out for the end of the episode, it's a hexagon.
Yeah. What's the deal with it?
What's the deal with the hexagons, bro?
We know Hive is from DC.
That's true.
So it's not Hive.
There's just so much going on in this past episode that I know you put on earlier today of a breakdown of episode 4, which, I kind of listened to, but I really didn't because I was tired.
There's just a lot of stuff going on. A lot of people's theories are crazy. There's still so much that people are speculating that nothing is set in stone. It's crazy.
She's screaming.
So, she's just crying. She's not super great. She's sleeping. I'll go figure it out. Give me a second, guys.
Jimmy Woo even put hexagons on the whiteboard.
Yep. That's true.
He's trying to figure out what hexagons are.
Jimmy Woo's basically, his questions on the whiteboard are basically fan questions.
Well, the thing is,
the real question is, who the fuck is Agnes?
Yeah.
Agatha Harkness, you
Well,
mean?
I think, I like how because remember in episode 2, they were talking about, she was hearing the voice on the radio, and now we know how Jimmy Woo became on the radio because of, I forget what Kat Dennings. Oh, you hear the baby. I don't know if you guys can hear the baby. She is not happy.
So,
But we figure out how it went through. The thing is Kat Dennings' character saw. No, she didn't see it because, when she was watching it, and when the whole radio scene come on, it was completely cut and restarted. So she didn't even see that Jimmy Woo actually got through so Wanda can hear him.
when Agatha Harkness, or excuse me, when Agnes is revealed to be Agatha Harkness, I really just hope that she stays as horny as she is.
Oh my god.
Because she's such a horny character, and I love it.
She's a horny bitch.
She's my spirit animal.
He's gross. I didn't say anything.
Dude, Agnes is such a horny bitch.
James
and you
is a
love
kinky bitch. That's why.
it. You tell me you don't love that Agnes is a horny bitch.
Well, I'm just saying, in the show,
She's horny.
in the show, they haven't identified her. They've identified everybody else except her.
She's Agatha Harkness,
So
and you know it.
So that has a reason for that. Like,
I think she's gonna be revealed later on because remember in the 80s they show,
yeah,
little clips, but
Mhm.
we'll get to that later. And I don't think we should discuss the lake clip that
why not?
Ryan sent us.
Why not?
Because
it's super
I
spoilers.
didn't want to know
Because
that.
it is super
I
spoilers.
did. Why wouldn't you?
Because
That
I
didn't
wanna
spoil
be-
anything. It
I
just said
want-
that somebody was going to be there that we already knew was going to be
Okay,
there.
well, I wanted to be surprised, and I didn't want to know what James told me either, but he told me anyways.
I don't know what James knows.
The commercial that
Oh,
they're
no, it's
putting
fake.
there.
It's fake.
It was fake. It was super cut in.
So stop worrying about it. Like, dude, this is not like spoiler. It just shows you something we already knew was coming.
Mhm.
We don't even know why it's there.
Little Ryan, we all share the Munch Bros Instagram, so yeah, I did see it.
Okay, well, then don't go on it anymore if you're going to get spoiled by it and make you upset. I thought it was a great thing. I asked for it.
Big spoily boys.
Like, it didn't spoil anything. It just showed you something we already knew was coming. Like, I guess we're not going to talk about it, even though I think it's amazing.
Then talk about it.
Well,
Quick-
it just showed Evan Peters. That was it. That's all I'm going into.
A Quicksilver's on there.
Yeah, a Quicksilver. And it's 80s. That's what it was. So it's awesome. There's nothing I can do about it.
Okay, well,
She's just being cranky. She's fine. So WandaVision episode 4 was amazing. It answered all the questions that we wanted to know, why it was and how it was, and it was amazing.
Mhm.
So definitely keep watching, and we're loving it.
Yeah.
So, Kristen, want to end the show? It's been a while, and you need your words of wisdom.
okay. This comes from Dennis the Peasant from Mighty Python and the Holy Grail.
Nice.
Strange women laying in ponds, disturbing swords is no basis for a system of government. Supreme executive power derives from a mandate from the masses, not from some factual aquatic ceremony.
Nice.
That's why we need to reform in America.
Right.
All right.
All right, guys. Let me get to here. Oh,
Ryan, I'm not going to haunt you. It's fine.
she's
I
not
am gonna haunt
pissed.
you.
She likes the fact she saw all that. All right, guys. Well, that's all we have for you tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We're glad that you're here, and we hope you come back to us next Saturday for the live show. If not, listen to us on Buzzsprout and iHeartRadio, Pandora, Google Music, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, sorry.
Google Podcasts.
iHeartRadio. Let's see, Alexa, I think he does it even too. Hey, Alexa.
Hey, Alexa.
And then many other things. And we'll see you next Saturday night. We will do Godzilla vs. Kong on the Showdown. And I don't know how many fucking beers we'll do. Let's maybe not do 5. We
Yes.
try. We did come down from 7.
Let's probably not do a lot of beers this time. I
Yeah,
think.
right.
Probably like 2.
We'll figure
Probably
stuff
maybe
out.
1.
We'll figure it out. And you know what? We always say we love you, and have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Well, that's not a bye.
Bye.
That was
Sorry.
so.
Don't be
Good.
fuck.
Good night.